Oop. Okay, never mind.
Ah.
Ooh. Look at all that space. Hmm.
Sean, I don't hear you coming through the YouTube stream.
Yep.
Oh, I heard
I
me
just
say
heard Mari's through the YouTube stream.
Yeah, it's funny. So you guys could hear the Discord, but you couldn't hear me. Welcome to the live stream. What you're watching right now is the track. I've been talking privately to the guys in the Discord, and you guys haven't got to hear it. But we're stoked that you're here. It's gonna be awesome. That was the track you just got done watching. If you're not in the Discord and you haven't heard this yet, actually, you guys in the Discord, has anyone successfully downloaded the track yet?
Got it.
Yes.
Cool. Yep. So make sure you're flying it in Freedom Spec mode, and make sure that your times are uploading, and we'll get a feel for how those times are coming in. We're going to qualify maybe a little longer than normal, 30 to 40 minutes in that range. Let everyone get real nice and used to the track. Then we'll do like a last chance qualifier and seed we'll do like a last chance like main that will put the last two people in the top 16 bracket. So we'll go with that, unless there ends up being a lot more people than, let's say, 16 to 20, then we might figure out a different solution. But for now, that's what we're going to go with, and it should be a good time. What do you guys think of the track, Discord?
Pretty fun.
Liking it so far.
Anyone hate it? Anyone want to, like...
So I've loaded into the track. I can't get it to like say ready, set, go. I have a stream if I'm
Yeah,
missing
me
something.
either. But I don't know anything about the lost drone. So
Same. I'm probably missing something obvious.
There's no start race.
There's no start race? Someone said
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, I don't see that anywhere.
Is
I
it working
Have
for
it
anybody?
set to 3 laps.
Yeah,
yes, it's working for me.
I have a hotkey set up on my radio, and it's starting to race for me.
Okay.
Is there a keyboard shortcut?
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
yes. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Make sure you are in 3-lap single class.
Yeah.
How do you change that?
Where was that an
When
option?
you go to change track, it's on the left side of the menu.
Thank you to our friend Hyper for laying down
Yes,
some
sir.
knowledge. Appreciate you.
Change track, left side, lap count 3, or what do we set
So
up?
you need to set it to single class 3-lap race. It's one of the modes in the drop down.
That'll do it.
Single player.
Single class 3-lap race, is that right?
Yep. That's
Okay,
the one.
sweet. Thank you.
Ah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever changed it from that. I've been in that.
Yeah, you can do that, or you could race in Nemesis if you like with ghosts, and that will automatically upload to single class leaderboard.
Yeah, I love Nemesis mode in Velocitron. I think it's one of the coolest things in all of sim racing. It's so fun to be racing.
Good way to get better.
Oh, for sure. For sure. All right, let me know those lap times as you're getting them. Has anyone put 3 laps in yet?
Working on that.
All right, that's fair, that's fair.
Yeah.
I got it loaded up. I'm going to try to fly it.
I'm unarchiving packages.
Oh.
Yep. Hopefully that doesn't take long.
See how long that takes.
Ooh, my dive gate doesn't have legs.
No, it's a floating dive gate.
It's the ideal dive gate.
Yeah, right.
I've
Hey,
wanted
can
these
someone
all
help me out real
along.
quick? How do you get it out of level mode?
In the top right, there's a mode. You can just click on it.
Oh, if you click on it? Okay, cool.
Yep.
I will BRB.
Or hit 3.
I gotta help. Somebody.
You can also change between miles per hour and kilometers an hour by clicking on that.
What the heck
What's
is a kilometer?
Exactly.
Man, you don't want to fly in angle mode? It's a shame.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. And we are back. Alright. I was like, my radio's not working. I haven't plugged into my computer yet. Who would have thunk it?
Only slightly important.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm stoked about the crazy start in real life. We'll be running down that entire runway. It's about 330 feet long. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Good thing these batteries last forever.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This is like an oval race with obstacles.
Love it.
Yeah, I did tweet.
Isn't that all racing?
What's that? Oh, isn't that all
It
race?
isn't.
Unless it's just an oval race without obstacles, I guess, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess some could be a figure 8.
That's just
Has
two
anyone-
ovals.
Has anyone ever done a linear track? Just start and a finish?
It's awful, but yes.
Yeah.
retrievals
Yeah,
are a
who
little
was
rough.
doing that? Wasn't Colorado or somebody doing that?
I think we call that drag racing.
Uh,
The old Kentucky chapter used to do it a lot,
Oh, wow.
like in 2016. I found some of their old videos and stuff, and it was just drag racing like that. No wonder everyone left.
Crazy.
Brag.
All right, which part of the track do you hate the most so far?
The big tall ladder, if you take that top flag too wide, it won't count your lap.
Ah,
But don't overshoot. But yeah.
little
An
tips there.
anti-cheese method.
Also, Sean, I think that that H gate, like right after the start finish,
Like you can cheese it just by going straight through. Just so you know.
Okay, don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what cheesing it is.
That's a term from the DRL sim.
Sounds tasty. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Nacho cheese. I find this dive gate a little difficult. But
It's weird.
It's hard
It's
to
hard
blind.
to see it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have
Yeah.
any legs,
Yeah.
so I can't like it's like right at the same level as I'm exiting that last gate, so I just don't ever see it until I'm right on it.
Yep.
Alrighty, we're getting some times in. Dr. Greg House with the TQ spot so far with a 101.9. Speed Racer 5 running up second with a 104.6.
Oh my God, Casey Speed Racer's here.
Oh fuck.
And then Rafflecopter in third, Shames in fourth, .G Frames. I guess
that's Paco. Yeah.
That's Paco, okay. Come on, put that stuff at the end of your name. Fire Serpent's on the board.
Visit .gframes.com and then I'll change my name.
I guess so. And Bernie FPV on the leaderboard so far.
You gotta submit the times or whatever to get on the leaderboard.
If they're not in there automatically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have
If you don't have auto submission turned on, you have to click it.
How do you submit?
When you finish a 3-lap race, it'll either automatically submit it or there'll be a little button that says upload.
I do not see that.
It would be in with your lap times and race time.
As soon as it pops up.
Yeah, as soon as
okay.
it pops up.
Okay.
I'm gonna
If you
submit
miss it, you can
that
go
turd
to
there.
race leaderboard, and then it'll be there again.
Sweet. All right, I'll watch for it on the next one. Thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
There's also
Yeah,
a
some time.
setting in the menus, or in the settings menu, that auto uploads times. If you don't want to be overly sweaty about it.
I'm riding along here with Daryl.
Daryl.
He is flying it live. Get a feel for what he thinks. So here's that sketchy dive gate. Ooh. Paco, maybe you know this. If I go in and make an edit, it won't do anything to the tracks you downloaded, right?
No, it won't.
Yeah, so it doesn't really do
But
much
if
good to
you, but
fix
then
the
if
G
you have that track selected, when you host a lobby, everybody will be running this.
Okay, so we'll fix it for the actual brackets. Good to know.
Yeah.
I might try to fix the cheese line. While we got some time. Daryl falls victim to the split S ladder. What do you guys call that? Like, I called it a Dunkaroo ladder, but it's like a ladder within a Dunkaroo.
The Ladderoo.
There it is.
I think Neil had some cool name for it.
Or, well, we did another variation called the Watchtower.
Yeah. That's
That one was like middle gate, ladder up, and then dive to the bottom gate. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, the Watchtower was sick. Jump in. Now remember, the top 5 pilots tonight, not yet eligible to attend Freedom Spec Champs, will become eligible and able to buy their ticket. So, I know we got a lot of St. Louis locals with us tonight, so excited to see them.
Mr.
And we'd love to see y'all there. Hyper, do you know if there's a filming schedule for DCL yet on the 2nd?
Not that I'm aware of.
Callie's desperately waiting for that information as well.
Yeah.
Wait, what info do you need?
Like what time they're filming on September 2nd. Yeah.
Yeah, nope.
Yep.
Seems like everybody's in the dark on that.
Fun. Oh, yeah.
Probably gonna do 100 times worse for you.
Yeah. Gaming laptop and sprint hotspot at the field. Let's do this.
Hey.
Side note, does anyone have a gaming laptop they're bringing?
I do, but it'll be a little busy.
Preoccupied. Yeah.
So if I have that flag just barely behind the gate, I think that gets rid of the cheese.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we're in.
All right.
So do I have to go find the track? Yeah, probably track manager. Download.
Oh, wait, you
Just
shot
hit
the
search, it
house.
doesn't matter. There.
Okay. Like, I was thinking that was someone else.
Yeah. No, that's me. If you just hit search the download, it's like the most recent uploaded.
Track downloaded successfully. Sick.
We'll see if you have one that's cheesy or not. Uh-oh.
Forget what you said. Did we have to do the crazy start
No.
in the beginning?
Nope. Yeah,
Okay.
it should have
I
you
don't
launching
remember
just-
what that was.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Just you should be going straight to the timing gate.
Okay.
Yep. In real life, it'll be even crazier.
Oh my gosh.
We got Cali FPV in the tournament tonight.
What up, Cal? Jeez.
My favorite drone racer in the world.
Like it's a biased opinion.
Nope. I mean, your favorite's always going to be a bias. Opinion.
Out of point.
Shade, shade. Alright. And just to confirm, everyone's flying the Freedom Spec 2023 Champs track.
Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Who said oh?
Kidding.
Honestly, you know what the hardest part of the track is, Sean?
Do tell.
When you get done with something and then you have to find where the next thing is.
Yeah, you gotta have good eyesight for this track.
Oh, because it's just spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right before the slalom, I like forget.
The
to go to
slalom
the
gets
slalom.
me every time. I'm like, where's it at? Oh!
Hey, I took the time to actually put dots on this one. That's like...
That's fair.
Beyond you normally?
Yeah, no, I'd never put that kind of stuff on a track. But, I mean, I didn't take the time to put legs on my dive gate, but...
I mean, I'm terrible at learning tracks, and I got this one down pretty quick. So if you can't,
I love to hear that.
this is pretty sweet.
It was made by someone with dementia, so like I keep those things in mind.
Makes it.
Early
It's like our
onset.
backyard.
Don't tell them that, Callie. We're going to fly in this track for 2 weeks
Oh.
in the backyard.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
I
still
didn't
not
know.
seeing the like submit button.
It
on
might
here.
be submitting. Can anyone look and see?
Are you a nemesis or?
No.
So as soon as you get done with your lap, it'll pop up a screen where will give you individual lap times, and at
And
the
it
very
says rate track, and that's it.
no submit.
Probably auto.
No submit button.
It's probably
Oh, I
auto
should be on
submitting.
Nemesis so I can be racing that. I'm stupid. Forgot about that.
Do I have to be in multiplayer mode?
No. Just go to. I'd say just go to nemesis, and your life, it'll just work.
Yeah.
Where is that? Is that in 3-lap race or?
On the no, on
Yeah,
the main
on the
page.
main page.
John, while you're editing, could you put a recharge gate?
No.
But then it'd make it feel like real Freedom Spec.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
It's kind of funny that we get more battery sag on the sim than
Right, than in
IRL
real life.
Freedom Spec.
Yeah.
Well,
Fair
it's
enough.
also 3S
Yeah.
on Freedom or on the sim.
Ooh, that dive gate's scary.
How do you pull up the leaderboards?
When you hit the escape menu, it'll have track leaderboard.
Why isn't it doing
No, it doesn't.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I could see it when I ended my run, but yeah, I don't see track leaderboard.
What?
It should
It pulled it up
You're
for
right.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's not there. Maybe we should be restarting our sim.
Yeah, I did restart my computer. I don't know if that made.
Oh, it's because you have a freestyle launch block.
What is
Oh,
that?
yeah, it is.
Oh, really?
Oh
There's
no.
respawn points and
What's the difference?
one shows you the leaderboard, one doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't even think this is a racetrack.
Yeah.
It just thinks it's a freestyle track.
Okay.
Immature. I mean, not immature. Wrong one.
Alright. So I'm going to fix that. And then I will give, since Charles solved it, I will give you guys a recharge gate on the timing gate.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Stuff, Charles.
Oh shit, Quesardo's in top 10. Just needs 5 more. The Nemesis helps so much with pushing.
Yeah, much better. I'm
Phase
glad
3.
whoever said that it reminded me.
I don't know if I'd hit upload on that yet. Otherwise, they're just gonna give us it mid race, unless that's what we want.
Yeah, I'd say
Or
we'll just go
mid
with it.
quality. Okay.
Where is the recharge? Is it under invisible?
Oh god.
Miscellaneous?
Barriers.
It's under the gates, just at the bottom.
Oh, it's in the bottom of the gates.
I think so.
Is it?
Wherever you don't
Oh,
think
there
it
it
is. Yeah. They're literally all like Unity asset names. I wish they had a search function.
Mm.
You could probably get a search function in there.
There's a whole like internet editor
It
that
could break
have-
the entire game. What are you talking?
Well, most likely, yeah. Every feature I've ever asked has always been like super easy, like in my mind, but then when it comes to actually putting it in the game, it's always pretty.
Yeah, it'll break the whole game.
Alrighty. So there you go. If you want to re-download it with the latest goodnesses.
So that there's a recharge gate, it'll be faster, right?
It should
It has
be.
to.
Yeah.
Be.
Oh, thanks.
So at least it's not making it slower, right? That'd be more problematic. If it...
So you have to re-download it?
Yes. For now.
Exit.
It's probably got the cheese fix on it too.
It
doesn't
does. Yeah, it's got the cheese fix. And then
And
you should be able to see the leaderboard too.
start block for freestyle.
Did you change the name or anything, or is this just
it's
the same?
Yep.
Okay. It doesn't seem to want to let me download it.
You might have to delete the
Yeah.
original one.
You have to delete the original one? Really?
There's a chance.
So when you go back into track editor or just into track manager, you'll see
Okay, one second.
under create new track.
Don't download it yet.
Oh no.
We're launching.
Too late.
We're launching away from the timing gate.
We're launching.
Oh no!
Might as well rename it while you're in there.
Yeah,
just-
rename it. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
model.
Sim 1, everybody.
Alright.
So far, we've got a lot of practice in.
Yup.
Oop, oop, oop.
Well, kinda. We don't know what this next version's gonna be like.
You just
A whole new track, actually.
He's like, surprise! Different track!
You guys were getting too fast on it, so I had to switch out the other one I've been practicing all week.
Yeah.
And since we're behind, Qualls was only 5 minutes, right?
No. Alright, this is just going to be Freedom Spec Sim. So that should be available to download on your favorite platform. Let's check.
Who's flying mobile?
Yeah.
Who's flying mobile?
Let's check in on the YouTube. We got 9 people watching. Thanks for tuning in. Checking out the chat. We got Double A in the house. So what is the cheese fix? So we had to move a flag so that you couldn't cheese the second gate and flag.
It's called Freedom Spec Champs 2023 Sim, or is that not the right one?
No, it's just Freedom Spec Sim.
Might
Man,
need to restart.
I had to restart the game, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
No problem.
Oh, we Yeah, we do.
So much work.
All of the
You
work.
tell him, Cal.
One day,
better than
everything will
carrying gates,
just
though.
work. It is much better than carrying gates.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. You make a good point.
Still not showing up for me. That's weird.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh. Okay, one sec. I might have to click upload.
Nice.
I knew it.
It's not good.
Minor detail.
Yeah, I still don't see it.
Yep. On its way.
Oh, it's
Upload has been clicked.
Packets are uploading.
Okay.
I see it now.
Nice.
Okay. Perfect.
There it is.
Hey.
Freedom Spec Sim.
Nemesis.
Yeah, we have to redo our times.
Yeah.
It's not letting me download. Like the download button's just like grayed out for me.
That
You have
means
to delete
did
the track.
download it.
It means it's already downloaded.
Yeah.
Sick. But there's 2 of them. Okay.
Don't question it.
It's fine. It's got a restart or a
Oh, there's a
recharge
big
here.
triangle.
Yeah.
It's like we're flying into Arc.
Oh yeah. So Freedom Spec Champs is lining up to be a phenomenal showdown. We've got an incredible roster of pilots signed up from all over the country. It's going to be a wild time. $5,000 to give away. Oh yeah.
No.
So, how many people have not yet qualified for the race and are trying to get into the sim tonight?
A few.
Well, I haven't qualified.
Oh, the boost after the start is nice.
Call
You
it
can
again.
hear the motors scream a little louder. They're like, ah!
Yeah, I'll look at the list here after this lap and tell you just from my memory who
What is it called?
who is a newbie or not yet qualified.
The uninitiated.
Yeah. Okay, so I got faster by a pretty good clip.
Yeah.
Might have been just less.
Damn, bro.
Bernie in the lead though with a 100.6.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Looking
People
at
are-
Discord here. Oh, we got
I'm really, really bad at swimming. Damn.
Casardo not yet eligible. Or wait, did you do it at IO, Casardo?
No.
No, okay. So Casardo not yet eligible. Hyper not yet eligible. Lincoln 51, I do not believe you are eligible. Simperfly, did you do it at IO?
I did not.
Okay, so Simperfly is in the hunt. Stratman, I believe, is well. I don't
Yep.
know.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I wanted to go to Metropolis one, but couldn't make it.
Oh man, well, I'm glad we're able to do this. And then T-Bell, it seems like you're on the
Me
list.
too.
Yeah, T-Bell is on the list. He is qualified.
Wait, we are on Freedom Spec Sim now, right? Not Freedom Spec Champs 2023 Sim?
Correct.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Oh, time's
man.
coming in. Speed Racer
That
5
sucks.
putting up a 97.8.
My arch enemy.
That's Casey's nemesis, dude.
Oh,
Is that Charles?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You son of a gun. I was trying to put that together because it was like right at the same time whenever he was making comments, and then Speed Racer just popped in. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, it was in the live stream the other night?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was-
Evan's not in here yet.
Oh.
That is dumb.
Yeah, me and Charles were hanging out before this, and he's like, "Yeah, I got on Casey's live stream. Like, we were boxing, dude. Like, he doesn't know it was me." Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Dude. So I'm just under a week into flying HD0.
Are you liking it?
Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future.
Yeah,
Welcome to the present.
it's so good.
That too.
And our next
One
sponsor
of our
is
other guys
HD
just
Zero.
Yeah.
No, HD0, great company, did not sponsor Freedom Spec this year, so. But
Are the goggle screens just 90 hertz, or do they go up to 100 hertz?
No, just 90.
man, Nemesis really helps you grind.
It does. It's so much better.
Nemesis is nice, yeah.
Wish my reset switch would restart.
Takes a little bit of the nerves out too, I feel like.
Because you're not wondering.
Yeah, you're like, oh, there he is right there.
Yeah,
That's part.
other sims should adopt that.
Yep.
Ah! I'm alright.
No.
I'm alright.
Kind of
Are you sure?
got the bed a little bit there.
What we need is like AR stuff to start working so you can have Nemesis mode in real life.
Wouldn't that be cool?
yeah.
to
There you go.
leaderboard?
That would be
That would
wild.
be so cool.
We got 534 now in the lead. Oh, wait. He changed his name.
Well, it's been 5:34.
Or no, 534. Sorry, it's
It's been that for a while.
Speed Racer wasn't
2
showing up.
years.
I thought Speed Racer renamed himself 534.
Oh.
Mhm.
But yeah, Paco setting in third now with a 100 flat.
Fast, dude.
Let's see who we're getting in on here.
You put in a
Time's
time.
still coming in.
Gotta qualify.
Yeah, the ghost for Fire Serpent currently was like way out there, and then I think he had a mistake. Does that sound right, Fire Serpent?
Yeah.
Yo, have any of you guys gotten prop
Yeah.
damage between the launch and the start and then fixed it?
It fixes any and all midairs.
That's a special. Yeah, there's no hole shot rule when you have a jump. That's Casey's special talent, getting prop damage before the time limit.
Or just not charging his battery.
Yeah. Yeah. At least I wasn't in Turkey when I did it. But
Oh, man.
I got
Savage.
second, okay?
I'm just gonna let that happen. Oh my god.
That's hilarious. Or maybe that was Korea. I think it was Korea. Or no, that was when I didn't tighten my prop. I can't really talk. Never mind. I'll be quiet.
Just know I was fanboying on the other side of the planet on my computer after you.
Yeah. Never vlogging again.
about 34 minutes total. We'll stretch it out even a little extra because of the little track boobies. Make sure everyone has time to get a legit time in.
Oh my god.
That dive gate needs to gain a few pounds.
Yeah.
I can't friggin' see it.
Yeah. Sorry.
So good.
Man, oh man.
Getting worse?
I am. Definitely getting crashier. Not what you want to be doing during qualifying.
I keep crashing and I haven't even got 3 laps.
Oh,
Oh no.
That's the flyboy way,
That-
isn't it?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I never qualify good.
Ah! Man, that speed boost is so nice. It's crazy. You can almost feel the battery sag by the end of lap 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it kicks in. You're like, oh yeah, there was a lot of sag there. Okay.
Sean, why do you have trails on like a masochist?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I think you answered your question there.
Press T to turn them off.
Really like the pain.
Sounded a little too real.
Reminds me I'm alive.
It's the only way I can feel Omar. Or I mean, Daryl.
Can you guys disable my restart switch whenever we're racing?
It won't restart you.
Okay, because I think I have an addiction.
I'm on my
Yeah.
Switch.
But if you're the one hosting it, you got to be careful because you
Yeah.
will restart it.
Oh, sorry guys, we're starting again. My bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's a thing.
Hold shot.
Yeah, we'll call that a whole shot.
Whole shot.
I got mid-air.
Yeah, I may or may not have hit the restart switch in a real race.
Ultimate time.
True Sim Confessions.
Mm-hmm.
Take a second to look at the leaderboard. Oh, buddy, oh pal. We got 17 times on the leaderboard. With Shames bumping all the way down to 8th. 534 still in the lead with 95 now. Dr. Greg House to 96. Baco with a 97. Speed Racer also with a 97. Daryl with a 98. Fire Serpent with a 99. All top 6 pilots under 100 seconds. Then Bernie with a 100.6. Shames with a 103. Pilot in Command with a 104. And Stratman with the 104. Casardo 105. Callie with the 105. Coming after you, Casey.
Oh, shit.
T-Bell with the 107. Taxu with the 109. FPVCH with the 110. Simperfly with the 112. And Lincoln with the 115. So lots of times coming on the board here.
I'm scared.
Speed Racer, I'm gonna need you to kick it into gear, alright? He's probably got us deafened.
Yeah.
Yeah, word on the street is Mr. Choss is going to make his way to Freedom Spec Champs.
Up.
We got Heads Up FPV going to be there. Mari's going to be there. Pilot in Command I've seen is confirmed.
Yep.
From Colorado, T-Dog is going to be in the house. Screecher's coming.
It's gonna be some murderers in this lineup.
Screecher's gonna be there?
Yeah.
Great hands being thrown.
Oh yeah, you heard it, Charles.
We're giving away $5,000. I guess I can announce the payout too.
Not
First
definite,
place
you
is
just
going to
didn't
take
care.
home $2,000. Second place will be $1,200. Third place is $700. I want to say fourth was $5, and it tapers down. We're going to pay 6 spots. So.
Very nice.
Great.
Yep. So in
I'm
Freedom
excited to
Spec
see T-Dog.
and brackets, it's anyone's game. Yeah, can the Spec Masters get it done, or T-Dog and Screecher coming for your lunch? We'll find out, I guess. The young kids, giving the young
Different
kids a
going
taste of
slow.
medicine. Kind of waiting to see what the DCL taping schedule is to find out whether or not we're going to see a propsicle, I think. Or assuming he can make top 5 tonight, maybe Mr. Dr. Greg House himself. All dependent on DCL's filming schedule.
Alright, real talk. If I could bring a bunch of computers to the event,
I would literally do
How
DCL from
many?
the field.
That'd be sick.
how
wouldn't it?
many would I need to bring?
At least 2.
Yeah, Hyper and Prop.
Prop would not do it at the field. No way.
Me?
Because he's a
Callie
quitter.
gets one.
Your daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're driving up. You can bring your own computer, Callie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Callie got a graphics card upgrade this week.
Nice.
Getting all those frames. Oh, and a monitor upgrade. She also...
Thanks,
Must.
Dad.
103. Spit time. I don't know where I'm at now.
Did you beat me?
I'm so close to you, Shames.
Oh, man.
You're at 103.5. I'm 103.9.
Damn.
Dang.
I'm
Gonna
trying.
jump off a bridge.
If I can get this third lap,
98. Let's go.
I just keep dying on the drop gate.
same. Oh, I'm clean though. Here we go. 3 laps. What'd I get? Ugh. 100.8.
Later.
Still an 8
Nice.
though. Bernie bumping up with a 98. We got Chet Mack. Is he in the Discord? Not in the Discord.
Does not appear to be.
But he is on the leaderboard. Cool. Check out the entire leaderboard. We now have 18 times. And 534 still in the lead with a 95.4. But Dr. Greg House just a half second behind with a 95.928. Paco with a 96 flat. So he's right on top of Dr. Greg House. And Daryl with a 96.8. Speed Racer with a 97.8. Really starting to consolidate there in that top 10 or so. Casardo still beating Callie with a 105.3.
Not anymore. I just
Oh,
Oh no!
No.
You
Almost
fought.
three.
You
Let's see what
fought.
this new time
literally
is.
right now.
Yep, there it is. A 103.6. So Callie.
Jeez.
So
Let's go,
Pilot Command
Callie.
was talking about how he's coming for me. So I'm like, hold up, kid. Let's just let Callie come sneak up in front of you too. Let's watch the TQ run here on the live stream.
just had another one.
Let me watch.
Oh, a new one. All right.
94 yet?
Yeah.
94.9.
Wow.
Stop
we
racing
go.
at 95.
So how do you turn
Oh, you
off
guys
the
are doing
tails?
Nemesis? Hit T
down
to
to
turn
it.
off trails.
Sweet, thanks.
Oh, I clicked race instead of view. I'm like, why isn't it going? I don't understand. There it is. Nope.
Oh, that was terrible.
Just as absolutely tight as possible. Oh, getting the ground effect through the chicane.
Oh, no ground effect in Pedro.
Is there not?
No, there's not.
It's just ingrained in my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make these in real life tracks super toxic. If there wasn't.
Yeah.
If there was a ground effect. Not
Most of the
every
ground
sim
is
is
just
1-to-1, I guess. I
perfectly
don't know.
flat.
Oh man, that ladder is just ridiculous. Clean, tight on the dive gate. Afterburners on and engaged. Listen. Now, is anyone in the Discord that doesn't have a time yet?
Do we like?
We have 19 times now.
Two people you have in Discord.
Chetmac bumping up to a 101.9. Rafflecopter in there with the 104. Stratman with the 104. Casardo with the 105. Pilot Commander still with the 103.9. Dr. Greg House doesn't look like we've seen a lot of movement
There we go.
up there at the top. Uh-oh.
I just moved.
Who is that?
Stratman.
Stratman with an
Let's go, Stratman.
A 101.6 bumping just up in front of Chetmac.
Yup.
Getting into the mix here. Fun times. Alrighty. Still no Chetmac in the Discord. Chetmac. 1, 2, 3. Flyboy, you don't have a time yet, do you?
No, I keep.
Caden, come on, dude.
On the third lap.
Put a time on the board.
Don't press the reset switch.
See, it doesn't look like
Well, if I
Chetmac
barely
has
tap
this
anything,
Discord.
it automatically resets.
One second.
Unbind it.
I might be able to invite him.
Yeah.
Want to race some drones?
How much time's left?
I'm kind of just finalizing
Indeterminate.
the the people that'll be in the bracket. So, essentially, I would say 3 minutes or so, hopefully, in that range.
I think I should have a time in like the next race or something.
Good
Just
job.
make it this
I
one.
believe in you, Caden.
Mr. Chetmac, I'm sending you a thing. I assume he's at least watching the live stream, because how else would he have known which map to download? I guess.
Just a sniper on the track editor.
I just sent it to him.
Oh, cool.
But he's not showing online on Discord.
He just read my message on Facebook, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice. All right.
God damn it. Ay, ay,
Looks like,
ay.
Chetmac is out for the bracket. He's not going to do the bracket. All right, Caden, finish this run you're on. Let's get a time. No matter how bad it is, just get a time. I don't think in Velocidrone the battery's only disabled if the battery runs out, right?
What?
Thanks.
No, like, can you
Yeah,
crash
yeah.
out? You can't crash out a
recharge.
drone all the way, right?
No, not in
No.
single class.
Yeah. So, we know you can finish.
Say, but sometimes you wish it would when you're at 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I'm
Just
an
tell me
idiot.
now.
94 inbound. Hold on.
Tell me.
Uh-oh. Sounds like Dr. Greg House is out there doing some homework. That's what it just sounded like.
No, I just looked at a lap time and doing something different.
That's what
I'm
saying.
old school. I don't like Nemesis. That was a 30.6.
I now have a time.
30.
Oh,
Not a
man.
good time,
Yeah, 3.
but it's a time.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty good. Looks like Flyboy with a 101.8. That's a pretty good time, Flyboy.
All right.
He's just sandbagging us.
All right. Let's get a countdown going. Alexa, set a 1-minute timer.
Oh boy.
All right, guys, here you go.
And of
It
course,
takes
I
a minute
made
35
mistake.
to finish a.
Yeah,
I know.
I made mistakes on the 3rd lap.
Finish the one you're
No.
on.
Yeah.
Finish the one you are on, and then we are going to screenshot it, and I'm going to work on setting up a bracket. So we'll have 19. That means that we'll put 15 and 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. We'll have a 5-person heat, and we'll run a Chasey Ace round with no ties. If there's a tie, then there'll be a race-off. And the top 2 will join us in the top 16 double elimination bracket. And in the top 16 double elimination bracket, each round, each heat, is a actual, it'll be a Chasey Ace round. 3 races per heat. Why? Because we can. But we'll have to rapid fire. All right, there's the
Chase the
tones.
Ace or 3.
We're shutting it down. Screenshot being taken.
Rip.
Alexa, stop.
Was there a secret to launching in Nemesis mode? I launched and
It puts you behind.
7
It's-
rows in front of me.
Nemesis times only count from the frames of flight, so you start a frame behind.
That makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my god.
I was feeling like I was not
Oh,
being able to
wow.
hit the gas fast enough. I was like, why is this?
It's
Sean
just
always
Nemesis.
getting in front of me.
Crap. All right, guys. You guys can continue practicing for a few minutes while I get the bracket situated, and then I will get the lobby opened up. Piper, I'm using your real name.
That's fine.
Same with Mr.
I just happen to be logged into this account.
I heard someone very faintly say something. I don't know if it was
I qualified 18.
18.
You might be talking to somebody in the background.
Ah. Alrighty. So Simperfly, you are safe. You're actually in 14th because Chet Mac dropped. And then so our next chance heat is going to be Casardo, T-Bell, Taxu, FPVCH, and Lincoln 51. So I will go ahead and get a lobby opened up and have you guys join in. Is there a reason to make it private? To you?
Certain people, like, you can't have anybody join without permission. Oh yeah, there it goes.
How do you give permission?
You can.
You just have to join by name, but you can make a normal lobby and lock it so nobody can get in without.
Okay, so without it being private. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep. You just have to make sure to unlock it whenever you want someone else to come in.
Okay. And we'll lock it before the keys actually start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get those lag spikes.
And make sure no one leaves. If anyone happens to be in there while a race is going and they leave, it will lag everybody.
Yep. All right.
So no alt F4ing?
Correct.
Please
Probably
don't.
not. Unless you're in last and everybody else is finished.
All right. So, and please excuse my Velocidrone ignorance, but how do you lock it?
All right.
When you go to the players, there's a lock in one of the sides of the thing. I can't remember if it's bottom right or top right.
Where are the players?
You have to hit like yeah.
Lock session. Okay, I see it now. Great. Alrighty, so let's get Casardo, T-Bell, Taxu, and FPVCH and Lincoln in here. It looks like we're missing Casardo, Taxu.
I just go to
Mine's
change
not
track or.
FPVCH. What's that?
Or no, I gotta go to multiplayer, right?
Yeah, multiplayer.
Yep.
Please.
Okay.
You wanna uncheck auto enable pilots,
Yep, thank you.
and then you'll be able to set it to flying spectating.
Perfect.
Do I just click on like multiplayer?
Yeah. You should see the regions if you're in North America. Shames will be hosting.
Oh, I see. I'm in Europe right now.
Ah.
I do that.
Yep, you're welcome to join in here. Just don't quit mid-session because it will tell us too if you quit. Barnyard, is that someone here or?
I don't think so.
Oh, Barnyard's in there?
Alright, there's Taxi.
Multiplayer lobby connoisseur.
Can we spectate or how does this work?
If you hit spacebar, you'll cycle through people to spectate.
Yep.
Ah. Okay.
Alright, let's see. Who we're missing?
Or if you hit S, it'll go to like the cameras if Sean's setting it up.
T-Bell, check. Taxi, check. FPVCH, there he is. He's
just
flying.
default cameras.
And Lincoln.
Isn't the default one like way up in the sky?
There's like 3 cameras, and none of them are near the track.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, guys, we're going to be racing to 3 laps, Chase EA style. If there's a tie via points, the points will be decided. If there's a tie that matters for advancing, if there's a tie for second place, I guess is what I mean, then we will decide that with a race-off, not with any tiebreakers, because we can. All right, friends. Any objections? Is everyone flying that needs to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's 6 people flying. Oh, I'm not flying. Okay.
You can count yourself, Sean.
All right. Everybody, any objections?
Let's do it.
We're gonna run it. Here we go.
Good luck, boys.
Riding along with Velocidrone Sim aficionado and streamer Casardo right now. Looks like he's running in the P2 spot or so. Remember my shortcuts. There we go. Looks like Casardo is out in the lead. T-Bell running second right now. About a gate behind. FPVCH in third. Casardo, though, just has a bobble. He jumps down to third.
What is
Fourth
happening?
place.
Stuck.
T-Bell in the lead. FPVCH
Oh my
now
God.
in second. There's Casardo trying to play chase here, but it is T-Bell and FPVCH out in front. Oh, while FPVCH does have a bobble, he goes down. And here we go. Chasing T-Bell now. He is on lap number 3. And that is... I thought that was the win, but maybe it wasn't. T-Bell looks like he might have some prop damage, if I'm understanding this correctly.
The box around them changes to a color other than green. They have prop damage.
Ah.
You have the boxes around.
Doesn't it also change the color of your name or something?
No.
Oh, I thought it did.
And there is T-Bell with the win. T-Bell in first, FPVCH in second. Casardo and Lincoln crossed almost at the same moment, it looked like.
That stupid dive gate
Casardo
killed me like
hits
3
third.
times.
Lincoln fourth.
Ugh. Dumb.
Taxu coming in fifth.
So what does that mean?
That means that we run again. T-Bell is the first ace to chase.
All right.
So.
Oh, we just chased the ace out for our each
Yep.
bracket. Got it.
Yep. All right. Paco, do you have any recommendations for spectating this?
I mean, first I
You could have
changed some
someone-
colors.
You could have someone following.
Make everybody a
Oh, I
different
could
color.
just fly, couldn't I? And chase
You could
them?
fly.
Yeah, you could do
And try to
undercam.
let people back at you.
You can also press W while you're flying, and it will pause you right where you are in the air.
Nice.
And then you can look around.
Yeah.
Cool. I forgot that I could fly.
Yeah.
Spectating that, we'll probably go with
You
that.
got trails on, so you're good.
Yeah, I got the trails on. All right,
If
pilots,
you
let's
just
do this
switch the
again.
FPV,
T-Bell's
you
our
just
first
click
ace to
the-
chase. Good luck.
You click the name on the right, it'll like switch FPV view of that pilot.
Nice.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Christ, I am so... All right.
Okay, my drone is broke.
Just for practice.
Hit W.
So T-Bell in the lead. Taxu running second now. And Casardo down in fifth. So it's T-Bell and FPVCH running 1 and 2 right now. And we are just getting started. We watched Casardo trying to play catch here, but FPVCH looks like he got it a little wrong there. So Taxu does go after him with the pass as he's already into the chicane section. FPVCH gets the chicane a little wrong, so that's going to give Taxu some breathing room. So let's look at that running order from the previous heat. So FPVCH was second and Taxu was fifth. So it's not going to be a tie if this is the finishing order after lap number 3. But all 5 pilots are on lap number 3 while T-Bell is just over the halfway point. Taxu playing chase in second. But he's going to need
My
FPVCH
girlfriend
to
just
drop
called me. Oh my God.
quite a bit further than
All
third
right.
place to be in the hunt here. So looks like that is gonna do it. Taxu takes the win. Actually, we totally missed that over T-Bell, so that might. No, that's gonna extend it. We're not done. Taxu just like gave everybody second life. He needed to do that to have the chance of moving.
Thank you, Taxu. Gosh.
Wow, that was wow.
Heck of a pass at the end. So 3, I'm getting the countdown here. So Casardo able to get a 4th there, a 3rd in the first one, 4th one that time. So pretty good race.
I'd like to know my heart rate right now.
Right.
That would be a great
I don't know
addition
why
to your
my drone's
stream,
broke.
actually.
It would be.
I got a call in the middle of that one, which was brutal.
Oh, man.
my watch was shaking on my wrist, which was pretty rough.
Yep, because Taxu had your number.
Do not disturb. Spectating screen. If you hit S, it'll switch you to the camera view, and I think just camera 0 with trails on. If you zoom in a bit, it's really not too bad for an overview of the track.
Cool, thank you. Yeah. All right, we're gonna give that a shot. Pilots, arm them up. Here we go. We got 2 aces to chase this time. Taxu and T-Bell. So anyone's game. We will go live on the tone. This is a great view. Looks like Taxu had the jump on that whole shot. And T-Bell playing chase into the first pretzel section. Taxu goes down. So he's in 5th now, trying to find his way back up. And FPVCH is finding himself in the lead right now. So could we have a 3rd ace to chase here? We're about to find out as they're into the ladder-roo and out. T-Bell and FPVCH are stereo vision per se until that element right there. T-Bell goes out in front. FPVCH just a little slow on that one, so he is playing chase and goes down on the timing gate. But there's T-Bell now. He's got Casardo playing chase. Casardo's found his way up into 2nd place. And unfortunately, well, maybe not unfortunately for somebody, but depending on how this race ends, if T-Bell manages to take it again, we're going to have to do math and science to figure out who 2nd place is. There could be ties, 1 or 2 players deep, so we very well could have a race-off depending on this finishing order behind T-Bell if he's able to shut it down. He's really the only pilot right now that's capable of doing that, as Taxu is all the way back in 5th place and a solid 8 or 9 gates behind T-Bell. You can get a real nice overhead view of the track here. You can see T-Bell just miles ahead of everybody else, and it's Casardo playing chase in 2nd. He's got a clean Dunkaroo there, and he's now into the ladder up and the dive gate, one of the harder parts of the track. And he gets it wrong. That gives Casardo a little bit of chance to catch up. Oh, it's going to be a race here. Oh, it's not enough. Not enough. So close. Okay.
Wait, who won?
It was T-Bell. T-Bell took it, but barely. That is insane.
I think Casardo really needed that second.
I got a 34.4.
Nice.
Oh, that's the best lap. 110.4, 110.6. Oh, I'm retarded.
Taxu in 4th.
Good shit, T-Bell.
5th. So let's get the points added up here and find out which 2 pilots. We know that T-Bell is moving on.
So cool.
And there are no ties, my friends. There are no ties. So T-Bell with the win and beating Casardo by 1 point is FPVCH. So it is T-Bell and FPVCH moving on into our top 16 bracket. So if you guys haven't yet, I left this lobby open on accident.
Good racing,
if you haven't
guys.
yet, go ahead and join up into this lobby, and we will get the first round of brackets going. So we're looking for Paco, Fire Serpent, Cali, and Simperfly. Real quick, I'll throw up a view of the bracket so you guys can see how this is shaking out on the live stream. Race number 1 is going to be Paco, Fire Serpent, Cali, and Simperfly. Race 2, Hyper, Bernie, Flyboy, and T-Bell. Race 3 is Amari, Mr. Choss, Pilot in Command, and Wafflecopter. Race 4, 534, Shames, Stratman, and FPVCH. So that's what we're looking at there. Let me get into the players menu and get our first set of pilots officially gridded up here.
By the way, the less people you have in that room spectating, the less laggy it will be.
Okay, fair enough. So feel free to, I mean, you're gonna be better off practicing in your own lobby anyway. So feel free to, if you're not in these first 2 heats, to go ahead and peace out. But right now we're gonna make Paco a flyer, Fire Serpent a flyer, Callie FPV a flyer, and Simperfly a flyer. All right. Pilots, arm them up. We're going live on the tone.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. We are off and away. And it looks like Paco is out in the lead, but we got a battle for second between Callie and Fire Serpent. But Fire Serpent able to really pull on her in that first bow tie section. And Callie finds herself in 4th place. The Simperfly now in 3rd. But up in front, we've got Paco and Fire Serpent leading the way and getting it done here in heat number 1 of our bracket race number 1. Both clean through the dive gate, but no. Paco goes down on the gate after the dive twice, pushing Simperfly into 2nd place, and Fire Serpent out in the lead with a lot of breathing room here. Fire Serpent into the chicane, and the ladder. Dunkaroo gets it a little bit wrong, but he's got all the room in the world here over Paco and Simperfly at the moment, as he is finishing up now lap number 2 and going on to lap number 3. Fire Serpent your leader, Paco running in 2nd, and Simperfly 3rd, Callie running in 4th currently. Looks like Paco is pulling on Fire Serpent a bit, but this is spec racing, so there's really not a lot of gains to be had. When you make a big mistake, it's hard to overcome it. And Fire Serpent is keeping it clean. But I would say at this point, Paco is one mistake back.
So and yet it's insane.
Fire Serpent just getting her done.
That's right.
All right. Cool. So
That was really close.
that between Callie and Simperfly, Callie's able to push up
Yeah,
in
it
the
came
4th,
back.
or 3rd
It was
rather.
bad.
Simperfly pulls the 4th, and Paco in 2nd. All right, guys, let's send it again. We're going to try to keep this kind of on rapid fire mode. Rapid fire mode 1, we'll call it. If you know, you know. On that one, Paco gets it wrong on the first ladder. Everyone gets out in front of him, but he's already pushed his way back up into 3rd. While we've got a battle now in the front between Callie and Fire Serpent, but Callie gets it wrong on the last gate of the carousel, and Fire Serpent leading again out in front into the ladderoo. Paco playing chase, so Paco and Fire Serpent were 1-2 in the last one, so if Fire Serpent can stay clean here and get this win with Paco in 2nd, that'll make it easy to know who's heading on forward in the winner side of this bracket. So there we go. Oh no, Fire Serpent gets it wrong and goes down. So now Paco is now in the lead by about the chicane section, as he's already out of the ladder Dunkaroo, and Paco heading into the dive gate for lap number 2. See if we could get times. Here's a view from Paco's point of view here, really clean into the carousel and out to the chicane. So just keeping every single flag and gate as tight as it possibly can. Seeing a little bit of the Sims interpolation here. Wow, as that ladder was insane. It looks like he's going missing gates and going through gate panels, but that is just the Sim trying to keep up. But he does get that one wrong, hits it, still takes the win. And so Paco now with a win. Let's see how the rest of this finishing order goes. So it's Paco, Fire Serpent, and as of right now, Simperfly is leading Callie, but we got a race again, and Simperfly is able to take it that time. So a 3rd for Simperfly and a 4th for Callie. Man, you guys are making this interesting. Here we go, race number 3. Let's do it again. There we go. Once again, Paco's view on the launch here. No one in front of him for now, but can he keep it clean? Seems like the pilot that gets the clean laps gets the winning laps, but yeah. go. Once again, Paco and Fire Serpent out in front. So we got a battle for 1-2. We got a great battle for 3-4 as Simperfly and Callie are locked up right now. But Callie gets it wrong after the dive gate. And Simperfly is now solid in third place.
My hands are sweaty.
Knees weak, arms heavy.
Oh my goodness.
You can see that
Cat's being
Callie's
a
purple
bitch.
drone is stuck on the ground, flopping around. That's what you get. Telling your old man to shut up.
Sean, can we see
Unplugs
more?
the internet.
See more.
FPV?
Like first person. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oop, here we go. This is Simperfly's view. Let's look at Paco, who's currently in the lead right now. Looks like, oh, he gets it wrong, and that actually pushes.
Yeah, it's
no,
gonna be rough.
he's still in the lead, but Fire Serpent right with him now. They are pretty much on the exact same element now, but Fire Serpent has moved out into the lead. Not really going to matter who gets first and who gets second here, as long as one gets first and one gets second. Those will be the top two moving on in this bracket. And there we go. Lap number 3 is done. It will be Fire Serpent and Paco moving forward in the winner's bracket, and Callie and Simperfly moving down in the loser's bracket. So, going to try to keep this moving. Let's see, are we missing anyone now? We need Hyper, Bernie,
All the way.
Flyboy, and T-Bell. So Flyboy, T-Bell, and so looking for Hyper and Bernie to join up in here. There's Dr. Greg House in the house. That was one of my favorite shows ever
same.
in the mid-2000s.
It's a fantastic show.
It was so good. This cranky old doctor that was just so smart.
Not seeing it.
All right. What do you see? Are you
Make sure you're in the
America?
North America
Yeah,
region.
North America.
Oh, that's what it is. Got it. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
The game defaults you to Europe.
Yep. There we go.
Feeling the burn now. Lock session. All right. Here's our next 4 pilots. Arm them up. Going live on the tone. Oh wait, timeout. Abort. It looked like we had T-Bell flying. Who did I miss? Flyboy. No, T-Bell is supposed to be flying. Okay. I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright. Here we go. On the toes.
1, 2, 3, 1.
Here is Dr. Greg House. He seemed like he figured something out late in qualifying. We'll see if he can keep this run clean and get the dub here, as he is definitely the highest ranked pilot in this second race of the night, official bracket race. And just like that, he is in
Nice.
the lead, keeping it clean.
Just like that, he is 75% prop damage.
And in third place, fourth place. Bernie pushing up into the lead, though, with Flyboy, who could barely finish 3 laps today, found himself in second, but now back in third as he gets it wrong. Dr. Greg House continuing to hit things. He's getting, it's like right now he's in the early part of the episode where he's almost killing people. He's hyped up on Vicodin. But he's going to have an aha moment, okay?
Need that epiphany.
It might not be this heat. It might be after the next commercial break, but I promise he's going to get it right. If you haven't seen that show, you don't know what I'm talking about. It was one of the funnest little, like, standalone shows. Like, you know, each episode was its own, like, doctor mystery thing. There you go. Dr. Greg House pushes his way into third place now over Bernie, who must have gotten something wrong, and that puts T-Bell, who was our last chance qualifier, now battling with Flyboy up in the lead. Who would have thunk it? P3 and 4 in this heat are leading the way, but look at that. Dr. Greg House just had an aha moment, and he is in second place now. Is he going to have the ladder of his life? He does, and he's in the lead. Just like that, from death's door to the lead, Dr. Greg House has figured out the diagnosis. No one believed it. And there is the win after, wow, it was Hyper and Bernie taking the dub after
Finding out the patient's mom has a history of smelly armpits really cracked that open.
Yeah, it did. That's such a good show. Oh man,
It's a fantastic show.
yeah, go watch that on Netflix.
I was watching through it again while I was playing, so I was like,
man.
quick name
All right,
change.
here we go. Heat number 2. So Hyper or Dr. Greg House is your ace to chase. Let's see what kind of drama we can manufacture here. As,
We got a whole shot or no? Somebody damaged themselves. It was T-Bell.
there are no hole shots. There we go. So Flyboy playing chase in third place right now. It looks like Hyper or Dr. Greg House is in the lead. Bernie playing chase in second. If they can keep this together, they will be the two advancing in the good side of this winner's bracket. But it's still early. Just like that, though, Bernie goes down and finds himself in third right now. So there could be a tie, but he just took the pass over Flyboy and back up, pushing into that second place spot. But Flyboy gets it wrong, so that's going to give Bernie plenty of space out front in the lead. So let's have a look at third-person view of Dr. Greg House. To get a feel for that lead, it is an ocean of space between Dr. Greg House and second place right now. But about 2 elements between Bernie and Flyboy playing chase. T-Bell has found himself back in fourth place for this one, and we're about to find out if Hyper can shut it down and take the dub here for heat number 2, as he is about 1/3 of the way through this last lap into the chicane. The ladder-roo, big left-handed turn, ladder up and dive gate, and just like that, Mr. Hyper, Mr. Greg House takes the W, shuts it down, and Hyper and going to Jinxing Bernie are moving forward in race number 2. All right, so now we're looking for Mr. Choss, Daryl, Pilot in Command, and Rafflecopter to get your little booties in here.
How do you close chat windows?
C, yeah.
Good
Nice.
Awesome.
How do you spectate?
Spacebar.
Or like, yeah, but how do I do the third-person view?
Click S. Click,
Appreciate
press,
it.
whatever.
Nice.
So Rafflecopter will be flying, Pilot in Command will be flying, and Mr. Choss. That's who
You can change the
Speed Racer
subject
5.
of your state
Speed Racer.
by clicking on their names during the race.
Simplify. Not racing. Alright, I think that's right. Alright, pilots, arm them up. Race number 1 of Chase the Ace. Brackets here. And they are off. Here we go. Pilot in Command's view running chase right now in third place behind Daryl and Speed Racer number 5. The 2 green drones up ahead of him, and Rafflecopter, though, is absolutely boxing with him there. You can see the spec pull as Daryl, though, gets it wrong, finds himself now in fourth place, trying to do some of the Dr. Greg House work here. Can he catch up? We're about to find out as we jump into the spectator view way outside. And yeah, Pilot in Command at this point pretty cleanly in second, but Speed Racer 5 is out on another, way out in front. Looks like Rafflecopter is playing chase to Pilot in Command and really kind of in the mix there with him.
On Daryl,
And-
fishing pole.
Yeah, Daryl now with the pass over Rafflecopter, finding himself in third, and Daryl just takes the lead over Pilot in Command for second. So doing that Dr. Greg House work as Speed Racer number 5
Fishing pole.
is way out there. But yeah, it does look like Daryl has the fishing pole out. I don't know what bait he's got on that line, but it's working. And now all he's got to do is reel in Speed Racer number 5, also known as Mr. Choss. But more than likely, unless he screws up this dive gate, we're about to find out. Oh, he's clean and out. Looks like Speed Racer number 5, heat number 1 is going to Mr. Choss. And watching, these
Speed
finishing
Racer.
orders will matter.
Crap.
So who's going to get second? It is Daryl. Third goes to Rafflecopter, and Pilot and Command were separated by milliseconds there.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
Gosh, that is stressful.
We miss Evan's commentary for Choss from the Metropolis race.
Let's go, Choss!
Yeah, I mean, if Heads Up wants to, he's more than welcome to
I
say words.
don't think I'm supposed to.
Okay, no problemo.
Sean doesn't have quite the Choss hype going, you know. He's
oh, yeah,
close.
Sean, we're gonna need to go ahead and bias this commentator over real quick.
I'm doing my best. Here we are with heat number 2 for race number 3. And out in front, Daryl and Speed Racer number 5 are locked up in front. And Pilot and Command and Rafflecopter still playing chase, but Pilot and Command's got Rafflecopter's number this time if he can keep it clean. Daryl, though, out in front, kind of interesting because if he extends it, that opens the door for someone else. But Mr. Choss could shut it down, but not if he gets his handed to him by our friend Daryl here. Oh, and he did. He had the pass for half of a second there. Back and forth, every single gate, a different leader. And let's see who's got the better chicane. Looks like Daryl. Yeah, definitely. We know Daryl knows how to do a big chicane, and that one was no exception as he is out in the lead. I thought maybe Mr. Choss would take him on that ladder up, but he doesn't. And so moving on to lap number 3, it's the same. Technical sections typically go to Mr. Choss, and he definitely made up some ground there, but Daryl is still in the lead. Daryl with the better rear entry gate and into the chicane. Is he going to hold it? A little bit of tug of war there as they had different lanes going into that chicane. And Speed Racer 5 gets it wrong. Oh, no, he doesn't. Daryl was the one that got it wrong. Speed Racer 5 now in the lead. Daryl in second. Daryl gets it wrong. Still plenty of time to be in second.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's go, Charlito.
Charlito gets it done, shuts it down. Daryl and Charles are going to move on in the winner's bracket. And now, my friends, we are moving to heat number 4. So that's going to be 5-3-4, Shame, Stratman, and FPVCH.
All right.
And I'm going to need to figure out why my drone doesn't work.
Hit W.
Did you hit W? Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so 5-3-4. Looking for here he is. Stratman. There he is. And FPVCH. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I need to hit W again?
If you're frozen right now, then yeah, you have to hit W.
Hit it, see if you can fly.
Okay, that's working. Nice. All right. Cool. So the one guy that hasn't been practicing at all is flying in this one. You guys are stuck with seeing my view this time. But let's go ahead and send it here. Good luck, pilots.
3, 2, 1.
Looks like 534 is in the lead. And Stratman in second with me playing chase, but I get it wrong. It's one thing I'm good at.
How do you turn on names?
I think it's from the settings menu. It's not a hotkey.
Yeah.
What do you want to turn on?
Like pilot names when you're third person?
534 and Stratman starting to spread it out there in first and second. Not sure how far back Mr. FPVCH is, but
a ways, quite a ways.
Running P3 right now, trying to chase down Stratman. He's got my number at the moment.
I'm 2 gates back from Sean or so.
FPVCH is like a voice actor that could double for Potato. Have you guys noticed that?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Charles Dubicki a little bit.
Yeah. I thought he was in here earlier, and then I just now realized that that's Christopher Hartman, my buddy.
Dude, where you been?
College, man.
Doesn't matter where
no.
he's been. Oh, Stratman goes down. I take advantage of it as 534 is just light years ahead. And let's see if I can really screw up this last dive gate. We're about to find out. Oh, I did.
Yes, you can.
Hey, we're all good at something. Yeah, that one really got in my head.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So 534 and Shames.
I get too shaky.
Oh, dude, I know all about the shakes. And Charles Dubicki's voice double getting fourth. All right, let's do it again.
1, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is someone going to be capable of taking down 534 here? Time will tell. Or will he shut it down in this Chase the Ace round?
Dang it. Oh, that's a bad spawn.
Turbo boosters engaged. Ooh. I'm able to stay in second somehow. Oop, oop. Not sure what I'm a third mistake out in second, so.
Got 2 lead over third.
Nice. We got Paco with the great spot. Oh my god. Lots of oohs and ahs. Ooh. Trying to make it interesting. 534 puts up the 96.2, and that is the whole shot included, which that was an absolute cinder then. So 534 and Shames are going to be moving on in that one, and now we're running to. Uh-oh.
There's a respawn on the ladder that's not good. It spawns you up in the air right against the gate.
Those are kind of defaulted by the game.
Yeah.
No,
Ladder
you can't really move them.
Probably deflag spawn.
Yeah, I think
I'll
it is.
Take a look at it before I make it official.
Okay. Yeah, because it spawned me and I just slammed straight into the top of the gate.
Well, don't crash and you'll be fine.
Alright, unfortunately, I'm going to need to do some administration here and see what I broke on our bracket, because it is not configured appropriately. So give me just a moment, guys, and we will be moving into race number 5, and unfortunately I don't know who that is yet, so stand by.
Do you guys think that, like, in between races you want to keep practicing, or do you think it's better to, like, take a break and get your nerves back?
I like to, just kind of look at Instagram.
Vibe a little bit, calm down.
Yeah. Want to check out Dodgy Frames Instagram?
I'm gonna check it out.
.g.
Alrighty.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and the internet. Yeah, letter G.
Twitter, or is it X?
I'm not on
Whatever
either.
you want it to be.
Alrighty, so race number 5 is going to be Callie, Simperfly, Flyboy, and T-Bell. I will get this. I guess it is open, so we're looking for T-Bell. Was that Simperfly? Yep, Flyboy, and Callie. There's Flyboy and Callie. See if she's still in here.
Not in the Discord lobby.
Oh. She might have thought she was done. Hey, are you wanting to do your next race?
Am I in the next one?
Yeah, it was double elimination.
I'm like logged out, Dad.
Okay, we can give you like 30 seconds. Or we can run. Would anyone be opposed to running race 6?
Run it.
Let's run race 6.
Run it.
Callie, go ahead and get logged in, okay? It's fine. No biggie. I should have been clear. All right. All right, so race number 6 is going to be Paco, Fire Serpent, Hyper, and Bernie. You guys-
Let's go, boys.
Alright.
All right. So,
We need heart monitors on our sims so that we can.
100%.
Oh,
They're like, it looks like he's about to have a stroke.
I was gonna say I'd break it.
Just on the grips of the Radio Master.
oh,
He's
that's-
flatlining.
That'd be perfect.
Well, it'd be just cool if you just
He's
could like
so
connect
good.
your Apple Watch to or the computer somehow.
Yeah.
Some kind of heart rate monitor.
So
Just
Paco,
got a
Fire
message.
Serpent, Hyper.
From J-Box that you were kind of quiet on the stream, Sean.
Oh, thank you for that.
Do you want to turn up your mic?
Big time shout out to our buddy J-Box saying I need to be louder. There we go. We'll see if that's any better. Thank you for the heads up. All right, so Paco, Bernie, Dr. Greg House, and Fire Serpent is who I'm missing. All right, pilots, we're ready. Arm them up. Here we go.
Look, guys.
We're going to view this one off the blocks with Fire Serpent in that beautiful Fire Serpent orange representing, because orange is the new fast out here. Looks like he is currently running boxing really with third place Bernie. Running at second and third is Dr. Greg House is way out in front right now. But
We have 2 people. Is that not correct?
what's that?
I only show 2 people racing.
No, there's,
Yeah.
we got 4, right?
I see
Yeah,
4, but only 2 on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I only see 2 in spectating mode though.
I
Yeah,
think we're
there's 2
good.
of us are not racing.
I think
I'm
is
seeing
someone
it.
on beta? Is it
Oh, if you're seeing it,
Yeah, I see it on the
We're
stream.
good. Yeah,
okay.
don't
then
stop.
you're all
racing.
good.
Yep.
Keep
Are
digging.
you in beta, Vidro?
No, I'm not.
I might be. I have to check.
Yeah, so right now it's
Is-
Dr.
that's
Greg
probably-
House and
that could be
Bernie
what it
running
is.
1-2. Yeah, I'm getting gate updates for everybody. Fire Serpent has
Okay,
found
that's
himself
good.
back into 4th place, but Greg House is about an element ahead of Bernie at the moment, while Paco and Bernie are pretty much on the same element. Looks like just a couple of feet separate those 2 drones. A little bit of tightening up there through that ladder and into the pretzel section. It looks like Paco now takes the lead over Bernie into second, but they are tug-of-warring back and forth into the chicane. Who's going to have a better one? So far, it's Paco. Yeah, Paco gains a little bit there into the ladder, Rue, and gains a lot. So Bernie now pretty cleanly in third, while Paco running second. This is the last lap, and it looks like Dr. Greg House is going to take the dub, and Bernie is going to take third.
Wow. Up at the end.
Chris.
Paco takes second there, so let's get this in there. So Hyper in first, Bernie in third, Fire Serpent in fourth. What a heater of a round. All right. The best part is we get to do it again, friends. Here we go. Paco off the block here. He's got 3 drones in his view, but he's not in it for the whole shot. He's in it for the dub. And out of the pretzel, he's still running third right now with Dr. Greg House in the lead, Fire Serpent running P2, and now Paco has pushed his way up into second place right behind Hyper, aka Dr. Greg House here in the second round of the winner's bracket. Looks like Fire Serpent might have had a mistake. Heard some noises, some sad noises maybe. But let's go out to the spectator view to see exactly what's going on here. These drones are all on the same element. Greg House barely out in the lead, but second through third are separated by inches. But just like that, Paco and Fire Serpent get it wrong, pushing Bernie FPV out into second cleanly now, as he's the only one really within reach of Dr. Greg House at the moment. And at this point, Fire Serpent and Paco are just trying to put some points up, hoping that they can hang on and advance here. But as it stands right now, it looks like, well, this is important for Paco to stay in third. If Bernie gets second, Paco stays in third, there will be a tie for second place, and that will force a 1v1 race off to decide who advances forward in the winner's bracket. So still the pressure is on as Dr. Greg House into the dive gate, finishing up the lap. He's going to shut it down. It's going to be over. Bernie's going to get the second cleanly here, and Paco in third, which means that we are now going to have a 1v1 me, bro.
Race off.
Yeah, a 1v1 between Hyper and Bernie. Or sorry, not Hyper and Bernie. Paco and Bernie.
I'll do it, but
I'll do it. Unfortunately,
Pull me in, coach.
Fire Serpent's going to be done via points for that, but this is double elimination, so we got a second. Let me disable Fire Serpent and Dr. Greg House, and now, my friends, we should see two pilots racing. Good luck, pilots. We'll go live on the tone. We'll see it from Bernie's view here, off of the line. No quads in view. Too close to tell.
I'm not enabled.
Oh, one sec.
I am.
I
should have done it. I should have gone for it. Oh, I was enabled.
Sorry, that's on me. One sec. Yep.
That was a good start there, Bernie.
Bernie was like, this is easy. All right. Try it again. From Bernie's view, he does have Paco in his view here off the line, but not by much. They're sharing the airspace. Good thing there's no mid-airs in sim racing, as they are on top of each other. Just like that, after the first pretzel section, Paco starts to spread it out a little bit, and Bernie playing chase now in second. Regardless, we know that this is a 3-lap race, and this is not a gimme of a track. These guys are going to have to fight and claw for every clean lap here. Bernie with a great pre-turn, but Paco must have had a great one too, because they are still keeping pace with one another, as Paco is about a couple tenths of a second behind or ahead of Bernie at the moment. So let's go into the third person view to get a feel for what exactly is going on here. You can see that Bernie is just a handful of feet behind Paco. Maybe a little bit of a better line there, or a worse line. Actually, it's hard to tell, because Paco seemed to kind of slingshot there a bit in the chicane, as him and Bernie had significantly different lines going into it. So Paco super tight on that exit of the dive gate, and him and Bernie about 0.3 of a second separates them, so not much. Anyone's race here into the pretzel. Is Paco going to keep it clean? Bernie does pick up a lot of ground after that pretzel maneuver. Rear entry gate. Looks like Bernie is just inch by inch, and Paco goes down. Bernie now clean in the front by a tail and a half.
Not over yet.
It is not over. There is a dive gate to go, a ladder up and a dive gate. On lap number 3, Bernie keeps it clean and showing everybody he's not just good at the DRL sim, but he is a force to be reckoned with here.
Good racing.
Good race, Bernie.
The Velocidrone. Wow, to take down Paco in a heat is a big deal. So big time congrats to Bernie on that one. So that's going to do it for that. So let's jump back to race number 5. That's going to be Cali, Simperfly, Flyboy, and T-Bell. I'll get this session open up, and if we could get you guys into it. Let's see, there is Flyboy and Simperfly and Cali and T-Bell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I got the right ones. Locked in the session. It's all good. At least I knew where to find you, Cali. Glad you're here, and let's go ahead and start this one up.
Play well, everybody.
Yep. Watch this one. FPV off the line here. It looks like. Oop. did we only have? They are. So Flyboy is in at 2. Looks like he might have gotten a bit of a late start as Cali FEV is way out in front early in this heat.
Simperfly goes down.
Oh, Cali gets it wrong too. So T-Bell now out in the lead as a handful of pilots are flying with some prop damage. But we got a race now for second place as all three, second, third, and fourth, were on the same element. But starting to spread out a little bit. Simperfly pretty, I wouldn't say cleanly in second. Really, it's anyone's race still. Everyone looking forward to that recharge gate, and the after boosters are on now. Now that everyone has a full battery and clean props, what's it going to look like? Is it going to change? Or are these pilots going to be able to pull on each other? Simperfly has found himself up into the lead, and Flyboy running second now. So lots of lead changes. It's still early in the race. We're about halfway through this heat. On the halfway point of the second lap as Cali moves into third place and into the ladder roue, while Flyboy now finds himself in the lead and Simperfly goes down. T-Bell and Cali push up into second and third, and Simperfly getting it wrong again in that ladder section, and Flyboy cleanly now about a half tail's length into second place, or ahead of second place.
Allie's got the fishing pole though.
She does, yeah. Not sure what bait she put on that lure, but it is working. Now she's just got to reel it in. But
Oh my
T-Bell
God.
wants a
Stop.
piece too. T-Bell is now in the mix as Cali falls back into third place. And it's starting to spread out here. I would say the separation is about one mistake per pilot. So not going to be much that can shut it down at this point, or change it up rather at this point, as it looks like Flyboy is going to take the first win, and T-Bell in second, and Cali in third. So Flyboy and T-Bell pulling 1 and 2, coming out of the consolation bracket. Let's see, Simperfly in fourth, Cali in third. All right, the best part is we get to do it again, pilots. Arm them up. We'll watch third person on this whole shot.
Oh my god.
Cali Spec launches and is on the ground playing chase early, but good news is she's got the recharge gate to kind of reset things here, but we know that it is a 3-lap race and a lot of chaos has ensued as T-Bell goes down, and now Cali is about ready to pass him, moving into third place. Looks like he took a lot of damage on that crash, and Cali with the clean props is able to pass him pretty easily there. And just like that, Simperfly goes down. So now Cali's in the hunt for second place as Simperfly is passed, now finding himself in third place. And out in front, Flyboy just flying his own race, nurking his way out there, doing it one time, trying to keep it clean as he barely could get 3 laps in qualifying. He's got more than enough here late in the race, and Cali running second. So there could be another situation here with T-Bell and Cali. T-Bell's in fourth, so if he stays in fourth and Cali stays in second, there won't be a race off. But if T-Bell can find his way into second place, we would have a 1v1 race off between Cali and T-Bell. So here we are. Flyboy now finishing up lap number 2, going across. Mr. Clutch here in Flyboy has trouble in qualifying, but tends to always do really well and start to clutch up in these bracket races. Now, I'm watching Flyboy. I'm seeing Cali there a few elements behind, but it is a good while before we see T-Bell, who's actually found his way into third place. And the separation between Simperfly and T-Bell is about 3 gates now. So if this finishing order holds and Cali's able to continue to hold in second place, we're going to have a 1v1 race-off between Cali FPV and T-Bell to see who's eliminated and who's moving on. So that is that.
Cali.
And T-Bell gets the third, so that's going to solidify the fact that Flyboy is for sure moving on. Simperfly did some great flying, but he is eliminated officially. And now we need the 1v1 me bro, or sis. the 1v1 between
my hands.
Just when your nerves weren't shaking enough, let's put the
now we get to
spotlight on.
1v1. So Flyboy is not in this one, and Simperfly is not in this one. All right, friends. Good luck, guys. I'll try not to root for Cali too much. T-Bell, good luck to you, sir. Have fun. Arm them up. We're going live on the noises.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This decides who is moving on and who is done. Looks like Cali had the hold shot. She's been playing a lot of that DCL sim, and I think that really teaches you how to have a nice big clean hole shot, and she is out in the lead right now. But once again, it's not about who can go fast, it's about who can keep it clean. So here we are into the chicane. Looks like about a half tail separates Callie and T-Bell at the moment, but it's anybody's race. There's still not even a full mistake ahead of one another here. Into the ladder and the tough dive gate, the Invisidive as we like to call it. T-Bell hits the Invisidive gate, so now Callie is about one mistake in the good. As T-Bell trying to get it right. He's looking forward. He just got through that timing gate, so he's got fresh props now. And finally trying to play chase to see what kind of separation he can get. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. He's about 7 seconds off of the leader right now. I should learn how to count silently. That'd make it more dramatic.
I can't laugh when I fly down.
Don't laugh when you fly. That's a bad idea.
You got it.
But Callie now probably a mistake and a half ahead of second place right now. But we know we've all gotten stuck in a gate and demolished our props on V-Drone. So it's a matter of keeping it clean and keeping your head here on lap number 3. T-Bell is on lap number 3. About the same separation here between the two pilots. But Callie's going into the hardest, most technical part of the track in the ladder roue. The backwards entry gate and the ladder up in the dive. Let's see how this goes. Is she able to keep it clean? And not exactly clean, but not bad enough. It looks like she's going to be moving on, and T-Bell is officially eliminated.
Great race, you guys.
That was a good race. All right, so now we're moving on to race number 7, which is going to be Pilot in Command, Rafflecopter, Stratman, and FPVCH. This is another elimination race.
Back down, never what?
Session is unlocked, so you guys can get in here if you would like. Congratulations, thanks for coming out and playing Simperfly and T-Bell. Simperfly, I'm not sure if you were interested in going to Champs, but it's going to be interesting to see how far down these 5 spots bump. There's a chance that just by competing in the tournament that you're going to find yourself eligible to attend Freedom Spec Champs this year, which would be awesome. We'd love to have you. So at this point, let's see, looking for Pilot in Command, Rafflecopter, Stratman, and FPVCH. So there's Pilot in Command, Rafflecopter, Stratman, and FPVCH. There they are. All right, guys.
Well, my heart rate was fine.
3, 2, 1.
Alrighty. All 4 pilots are off and away here. It looks like Stratman with the early lead. The blue drone out in the front, but I don't know if we'd call that orange or pink drone of Rafflecopter was in second.
Salmon.
His salmon colored drone was in second. Now he's trailing behind FPVCH. Is it salmon or is it salmon? I don't know. Isn't there an L in that word?
Salmon.
All I know is I had salmon one time, and that's the sickest I've ever gotten, so I've never eaten it again in
Salmon's great.
18 years.
Amen.
That's why I don't do sushi, because too much salmon in the sushi. I'm scared of it. The only time I've been food poisoned that I know of.
Really?
That I know. Well, it was just a very obvious food poisoning.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, too much information here. The things you learn on the Velocitron.
Rafflecopter's like, what place am I in?
Yeah,
What was the texture of it?
Speaking of Rafflecopter, he was in the lead, but he gets the invisible dive gate wrong, pushing himself back into second place. And Stratman now way out in front, but Pilot in Command now playing chase to Rafflecopter. We saw some great battles between Ryan and Rafflecopter in the first round, and it looks like we're going to have a continuation of that here, but Rafflecopter holding Pilot in Command off as they are into the chicane on lap number 3. So let's see this technical section here. Rafflecopter able to keep it clean. He's still out in front of Ryan by 15 feet, maybe, not a whole lot. They're both clean through the dive. It looks like Rafflecopter is going to hold him off and take second place. Stratman with the W. That was a great race, guys. Sorry about the salmon talk.
I'm dead.
Didn't you get sick at Open Grove too from food poisoning?
Yeah, I would actually prefer salmon talk over regular announcers.
I don't know if that was actual food poisoning or I just got like a stomach bug, but I was sick. That's what I'm saying. I've had sickness that could have been food poisoning, but like That salmon, I just knew it was the salmon. Maybe it's just.
So if you've only been food poisoned once, like your entire run through of life so far, that is some luck.
Yeah.
Right. That's
It's just
impressive.
hard to know, I guess, is my point. Like.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had sickness that sure seemed like food poisoning. But anyway, all right. Friends, here we go. We're doing
Back
it
to
again.
salmon.
I'll try to actually commentate this race this time as we're off the line with Rafflecopter. He's got 2 drones in his view this time, but in the first ladder, takes the pass over at least one of them as he's running in second. Gets stuck, though, in the pretzel section, and now he's playing chase from 4th place as Stratman, Mr. Consistency, showing you that he might not have qualified super high, but he is here to win it, and this heat is his chance to go double up on the aces and shut it down. So Stratman out in the lead, but Pilot in Command playing chase in second. Looks like he's about a 4th of a trail behind, not much at all, as they are all onto lap number 2. Actually, Pilot in Command has found his way into 1st place with Stratman chasing. So
Rafflecopter takes 3rd place from FPCZH.
yeah, it looks like FPVCH got some stuff wrong, but Rafflecopter got a little bit wrong there, and they're both bobbled. It's at this point between Rafflecopter and Chris, it's a matter of who can bobble less. They're both hitting a lot of things. Same kind of up in front. Stratman getting a few things wrong, putting Pilot in Command cleanly now in 1st place. Pilot in Command about 1 mistake into the good here over Stratman. So if this holds, we will race at least one more time, and these finishing positions are absolutely gonna matter. Every race that this goes deeper more than 2, those finishing positions really start to cascade upon one another and make a difference in regard to who's moving on. So here is Pilot in Command running in P number 1, about a trail and a half over Stratman. Rafflecopter pretty cleanly in 3rd. FPVCH nursing that broken drone into the ladder roo as Stratman doesn't get it done, but Pilot in Command does in the lead there. So that is Pilot in Command with a 1, Stratman with a 2, Rafflecopter officially with a 3rd, FPVCH with a 4th. So our 2 aces to chase right now, Stratman and Pilot in Command.
Can you give me 1 second?
Yep.
I'm like literally blacking out right now. This is ridiculous. 1 second.
Like, is that a computer problem, or do we need to call a doctor?
No, that's me.
Dr.
I
Greg
can't
House,
feel my
can
hands.
we get him on the call real quick?
1 second.
You
Man,
need
put it
like
out
water?
there.
What
Yeah, I think you should microdose meth.
Yeah.
What?
No, I have major anxiety issues.
Well, good job. You're fine. Great, man. Good job.
You came to the perfect thing.
Right?
Just
This is
This is great on your nerves.
yeah.
It's been an issue for a very long time.
Well, hang in there. You're doing a great job. Good
Yeah.
work.
Oh my god.
You're doing good. Come on, Brian. Come on. You got this. Come on.
I have a
You're the best
friend-
sim pilot in St. Louis. Come on. You got this.
I have a friend that swears that they were car sick until they like went on a road trip to the Ozarks with me, and I cured them of car sickness. So this could be that moment for you.
Oh, nice.
We'll just be like,
But my fingers are freaking tingling. This is stupid.
Oh my god.
Down the left stick all the way up, you're fine.
both my children used to get car sick too. They don't much anymore. Ain't that right, Callie?
When you drive bad.
I don't drive
yeah.
that.
That's what comma's for.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny. I'm fine in VR, but if I'm looking down at a phone in a car, I get car sick.
That's wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only if I'm
All right.
All right, here we go. We're
All
gonna
right.
send it. Good luck, Stratman.
Thanks.
Stratman and Pilot in Command are your aces to chase, but these finishing orders matter here, as it looks like Rafflecopter got the whole shot. He's actually, man, it's a 3-way tie for the lead with FPVCH holding up in 4th, and just like that, Pilot in Command starting to ease out a little bit, but Rafflecopter takes it back, and he's now into the lead going into the chicane. FPVCH has found his way into 2nd place. So lots of change up here. Too much math for me to even start to understand who's going to move on based on this finishing order. But pretty cleanly, Rafflecopter is actually finding himself into the lead here. He knows that if he can get an ace, then it extends it. And that's really his only way to make sure that he's not eliminated in this heat. But right now, Rafflecopter is no newbie here on the Velocidrone. He spends a lot of time in these events, racing against people all over the country, and I know that he would love to do well here as a. Oh no! And just like that, he hits the rear entry gate going in right before the up ladder and the dive gate. Looks like that does put Pilot in Command into first place with FPVCH hunting him down from second. So if you're Rafflecopter, you're begging FPVCH to get that pass on Pilot in Command, but that's not going to do it. He gets it a little wrong there. Looked like he got a little lost in the pretzel section, and now Pilot in Command about a full trail ahead.
Come on, go.
FPVCH right now. So Pilot in Command, this is his chance to shut it down and see how the math falls. But Stratman has found himself off the map. Not even sure. There he is. He's way back in fourth place. We got a great race for second, though. It looks like
go.
Rafflecopter, here is his last turn. Pilot in Command is going to get it. FPVCH in second. Rafflecopter in third. So let's have a look-see look at the mathematics.
Oh, God.
And see what that's going to do here.
Yes!
All right, so Pilot in Command takes the win. Rafflecopter in third. FPVCH in second. And I should be able to do that math in my head, but I can't. But good thing I have Google Sheets. Here we go. No ties, my friends. So moving on is Pilot in Command. And with 8 points, just behind the Pilot in 7 points, which is Stratman. Rafflecopter gets third. Stratman was second. FPVCH with third. So this was a loser's bracket race. So that is going to be the end of the road for Rafflecopter and FPVCH, as Pilot in Command and Stratman are actually moving on in this double elimination bracket. So now we're looking for Daryl, Mr. Choss, 533, and Shames. What a toxic heat.
Dang, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I think this Google Sheet's broken. I don't know what's going on.
Heck?
Yeah, this is
Who
gonna
built
be a
this numbers need to be
burner.
Yeah, that does not sound very nice.
Casey, I think you should commentate.
Yeah, yes.
Seriously, I love Casey.
Oh,
commentating.
same.
100%.
Yep. Do it. Let's see. There's Daryl. 534. Shames. And then who else was it? Oh, Mr. Choss.
It's not letting me join.
Charlito.
Oh, there it goes. It says game closed.
I locked and unlocked. See if that helped.
It worked.
There it goes. Cool. All right. So this will be fun. All right.
Show 'em how it's done, boys.
All right, Casey, give us the good words here. GG.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're off. We got 534 with 2 pilots just in front of them. It looks like an orange and a green. That's Shames and either Daryl or Speed Racer. 534 does make the pass on those. He's only got about 3 feet in front of second place, though, so there's not much breathing room. Everybody does a great ladder down. Let's see how this dive gate treats everybody.
Oop.
534 has Daryl just out in front of him, but we've seen that he is better at technical elements, so he's going to have a little bit of an edge here until the chicane, where Daryl usually lets it hang. See if that's true today, and it is not. 534 shows him that he is the new chicane master. Shames is sitting comfortably in 4th place right now. Speed Racer just in front of him. Not too... But he is definitely reeling. He's only 2 elements back. As I say that, he hits a gate. 534 and Daryl are out in the front.
Oh my god.
Daryl's making the dive gate look nice. And that's it for him.
Massive
was the
from
funniest
Casey
thing,
on
dude.
the microphone.
James sitting comfortably.
I'm like, yes,
I had to give you
Daryl
some
takes
fight.
the win. Wow.
Yeah, Daryl won. I could.
I got
not
a
hold
massive
it together,
assist from the
dude.
commentator.
I could not hold it together after that. James,
I'll be quieter on this one.
No, you're good. You're good. It's just funny.
No, that was perfect.
I have to
my
I gotta
gosh.
be able to take it. You know, like.
Gosh, that's so funny.
Okay, it looks like Shame's off with the comfortable lead in the hole shot there, but 534
It's
does
called the
mix
host.
it up a little better in the zigzag pretzel.
Zigzag pretzel. Red zag.
Daryl and Shame's having a little bit of a change up there. It looks like Speed Racer and Shame's are now bobbling back and forth between each other. 534 has got just a little bit over Daryl, but he's smelling what he's working with. This is any man's race. Everybody's close. Excellent ladder on 534's part. Daryl is still really close behind.
James is still
Does-
comfortably in fourth.
Does seem like Daryl is putting on a little bit of a reel right here. Let's see if the chicane can help him out here. It does, just by a sec. Better ladder by Daryl. Daryl's going to make the pass. Maybe. Dive gate. We'll see. Oh, 534 does a little better,
I think you
though.
got it. I
Yeah.
think you got
Thank
it.
you,
I
Evan.
blew it out just a tiny bit.
Yeah, that was
That was
awesome.
good, boys.
Oh, good run. Good run.
95, 95, 6.
Little shaky on the dive exit.
95.5 to 95.6.
Woof.
That's been an in real life rivalry too this season with Freedom Spec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys feel the same amount of nerves flying this as you do in real life?
Oh, definitely.
Way more in the sim.
More?
Yeah.
I think it's about the same.
It's intense, yeah. Both, I think they're both
Definitely
pretty
up there,
intense.
yeah.
Does the weather help or hurt your nerves?
The weather.
Like if it was hot as crap out at a race, would you be more or less nervous?
I think you're just like, more tired, and like,
Yeah, less nervous, more tired.
I run pretty hot, so.
He's water cooled.
I mean, yeah, I guess the fact you're in the comfort of your own home can sometimes be helpful. But also, there's like the in the zone type thing that you need. I feel like when you're at the race, it helps.
Sorry guys, I had a little bit of trouble on the sheet, so I'm having to.
Take your time, take your time. We're following 534, doing some exercise work through our reset gate.
Is he at the cycle gym again?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
pretzeling.
Here we go.
The cycle bar.
dang nimble. They're off. Shames is really good at taking off the line.
Host.
You are kind of cracked at launching in general.
Oh, that's funny.
The whole shot, but that's all he got.
Oh.
My bad.
Excellent flying by both Daryl and 534. Let's see if they can maintain that. Got a switch up here now. We got Speed Racer coming into the second place spot, and he is taking an amazing ladder. He crashes, though, right as he was about to make the pass, giving Daryl second place back. Shames is going to maybe take the pass on that opportunity. He does. 534 is still comfortably in first, but Daryl is doing his best to reel him in. Speed Racer has shames in his eyes.
I've only
They're-
got eyes for you.
Looks like Speed Racer's a little better at the chicane by just a smidge.
I sold him the ladder hard. Ooh,
Wow.
Speed Racer was in the mix there.
Yeah, what a bunch of change-ups there. He went from last to second to third.
Man. All right. So that's going to move Daryl and 534 up in the bracket. So next heat is going to be elimination heat with Callie, Flyboy, Paco, and Fire Serpent.
This is going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah. These later heats just start to get really locked up.
Paco had it in that last heat. He just exploded on one of those chicanes.
Callie, Flyboy. Paco finding his way into the losers bracket kind of early for him. Same with Fire Serpent. So they're going to be
me at IO. Put it props on backward.
Oh man.
Everybody does it at some point.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Unless you're
Here we go.
Doma, then you do it a lot of times.
Yeah, I think it like twice a week. You have a 50-50
Callie with the
shot.
spec launch.
Literally a
I
50-50
didn't hit the
chance every
ground.
time you spin up.
Looks like Fire Serpent and Paco were battling, but Fire Serpent gets something wrong, has to double back, and that puts Paco cleanly into the lead. Callie's hitting a lot of things, and Flyboy's the only one really up there playing chase with Paco at the moment. As they are into the ladder rear entry gate. Paco still has it, but Flyboy might be gaining on him here. Let's see who can get the dive gate clean. It looks like Paco's definitely got the better line on the dive gate. Looks like Flyboy had a bit of a bobble as Fire Serpent now taking the pass over Flyboy as they are zigzagging back and forth in that second position here. So second places are huge in this kind of tournament. So absolute war there for Fire Serpent and Flyboy at the moment. We're about halfway through this heat, and which means we got a lot of race to go still. So we'll let this one
Flyboy's
play out.
hanging in there.
He is.
Yeah, he is. He just took a little bit of damage. That's going to
Okay,
slow him down a
interesting.
bit.
Yep.
Ooh,
there we
and
go.
he makes the pass.
Oh yeah, I want to say thank you to the 14 people watching on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us as Flyboy gets it wrong and gives Fire Serpent the opportunity for the pass. And that's going to put them running second and third now. So kind of a big moment in this race for Flyboy and Fire Serpent. So Callie with the 4, Flyboy with the 3, Paco with the win, Fire Serpent with the second.
Come on, Caden, clutch up.
The best part is we get to do it again. Here they are. Looks like the pink drone of Paco is in the lead. All 4 drones are locked up though, but Flyboy gets it wrong in the pretzel section and goes down. So Paco in the lead, Fire Serpent running P2, but Callie in the chase as well.
What?
Not really sure what happened to Flyboy, but big mistake from Paco. He misses
Flag
a
didn't
checkpoint
trigger.
or goes down one of the two, and that puts Fire Serpent and Callie into the 1-2 position. Callie hits a dive gate, so now Fire Serpent's got it all by himself out in the lead. Let's take a look and see who's going to run P2. It is Paco running P2 as he's into the pretzel, and at this point, Paco and Fire Serpent are a full mistake ahead of everybody else. Now, we got a pretty good battle here between Caden and Callie. I know Callie really wants to beat Caden here as they are into the sweeper and into the chicane. We got the purple drone playing chase over the green drone. Let's see which one of them does better on the ladder. Looks like Caden was super clean. Callie, though, not quite able to pull out there. Fire Serpent finding his way onto lap number 3. He has a bit of a bobble, it looked like, in the ladder, and maybe Paco gained a little bit of space on him. Going back
Flyboy
to this
gets it wrong.
third and fourth battle. Yeah, Flyboy gets it a little bit wrong. Not quite enough to let Callie catch up. So it looks like at this point, these drones are all separated by more than a mistake. So Fire Serpent a little more than a tell over Paco, and those two are way out ahead of 3 and 4. So there is Fire Serpent with the win, Paco with the second, and let's have a look to see what happens with 3rd and 4th here. Yeah, Caden way out in front of Callie at this point. So Caden takes the 2nd and Callie with the 4th.
So that's 2 different aces currently, right?
Yes. So Paco with this. Yep. So Paco.
Will we see a 3rd ace?
Yeah, we're about to find out. This is your chance, Caden. This is your chance, Callie. 5 seconds to go. Who's going to get it done?
1.
Looks like Fire Serpent and Paco got the whole shot. Not sure what happened to Callie there. Might have had another spec launch, as the top 3 drones are in the mix here. And it looks like Paco is out in the lead with Caden and Fire Serpent playing chase as they are into the ladder-roo, ladder down, dunkaroo, rear entry gate, ladder up to the dive. Let's see who can take it the cleanest. Looks like Paco's line is so good on that. Paco in P1, Fire Serpent in 2, Caden in 3, Callie running P4. It looks like she's actually just about a tail length behind Caden at the moment, so I'm sure she would like to catch him. But Caden, not so worried about Callie right now. He's running for 2nd here. He's trying to get Fire Serpent, who's out, man, just about a 1/10 of a second ahead of Caden right now. Let's see how this race will continue to develop into this ladder and dive gate section. It looks like Fire Serpent's starting to put some space between himself and Caden. And where are the bobbles happening? Paco still in the lead. Fire Serpent might be gaining on him a bit. Definitely less than a mistake separates those 2 pilots. So, but at this point, with each of them having an ace, more than likely, if one gets 1st and one gets 2nd, those are the 2 that are moving on. So the ladder-roo, rear entry gate, and the ladder up. Here we go. Who can keep the dive gate clean? Paco's clean. Fire Serpent's clean. Out and around. They are going to be your top 2 pilots advancing here in the bracket. That's going to be a send-off for Caden and Callie in P3 and P4.
That's it.
Yep, that was it.
Just making sure.
Yep.
Great flying, you guys.
Yeah, great job, everybody.
Is it safe to leave the session now?
Yeah, yep, you could leave the session now.
Okay.
Yep. So now we're going into race number 10, which is Pilot in Command, Stratman, Mr. Choss, and Shames.
So I have a question. Is Lincoln 51 out, or do I get a chance in the loser bracket too?
Yeah, let's see. So, yeah, Lincoln is out, unfortunately. Yeah. You were in the bottom section, and those pilots are the ones that had the bracket for the last 2 spots in the top 16 bracket.
I see.
So that was that was the last chance kind of qualifier to see who got the last 2 spots between you 5. So, yep. Sorry about that. I should have been more clear, but
it's all good. No problem. I'm gonna go ahead and get off Discord and watch on YouTube, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, we'll talk soon. Take it easy, Lincoln.
Yep. See you.
Yep.
Have a great night, guys.
Same. All right. So Pilot in Command, Stratman.
Noticed he's no longer in the Discord.
Oh, did we lose Stratman? He might have thought that he was out, right?
Here, I can direct message him and be like,
Or let's see,
tell
did
him.
I get that wrong? Was it actually who was supposed to advance in that one?
Stratman
supposed to be-
was.
Okay. Yeah.
At least when you called it originally.
Right. Okay. Yeah, if you don't mind reaching out to him however you can, see if we can get him back in here.
Yeah.
He is still alive. That was his first. Well, that wasn't a loss actually. He was in it to win it. So, Speed Racer 5 and Shames. Let me know if he responds. We'll give him just a second here. You guys at home get to see a little bit of behind the scenes. We'll take this opportunity to have a look at the bracket.
Yeah, Stratman's, he's not feeling super great right now. So I just sent him he posted because this is live, I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but at 10:05 he messaged me privately. But oh wait, he's typing. So let's just stand by and see if he's feeling well enough to compete. Let's see.
Another thing to show you guys real quick, something I worked on tonight. The future of drone racing is hot. If you guys are on HD Zero, you know what I'm talking about. So I've been working on something special for Freedom Spec Champs, and that is our launch stand holder.
I'm excited to see this.
You'll have to go to the live stream.
Waiting for it
to
to
see it.
just waiting for it to update.
Oh my
there
gosh.
it is.
That's
awesome.
really fun.
Beautiful.
But honestly, really helpful.
Yeah. Yep. Just trying to keep the air moving.
That's
Can't be slower.
fantastic.
Yeah, it can't be slower for sure.
Dude, the boosted launches are gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
Can't be
I wonder
slow.
if air mode will like freak out or anything.
I probably will.
So here's the bracket. So we're getting ready to go into race number 9, I believe. Oh, it hasn't cached. 1 second. What the snot? Why don't you?
Put some coolers, bags of ice underneath there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Ryan, if you get an update, let us know. Okay, so the bracket's not.
Yeah,
working.
currently it says that he's typing right now. He's been typing for the past couple of minutes, so it's going to be a pretty big message.
Yeah, that's
so
fine. We're probably gonna send it, and then maybe he can get in for the next one. So
okay, I'll check back in.
Yep.
Whenever he's we can send it, and then I'll look back at my Discord messages and see if he has said something. Hopefully he has.
Cool.
Hopefully he has.
All right. Well, good luck, pilots. Here we go. We're racing.
I just left the session. Sorry.
You're okay.
I just left the session.
You're
As long as
clean.
that's okay.
You're clean.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Here we go with the host launch again. Into the pretzel. I got quads in my view at Speed Racer. Mr. Choss out in front. Oh, he goes down though, it looked like. Maybe got a little.
It's your time. Sean's racing.
Oh, Pilot in Command is showing in first place. I should stop
Shames
looking,
takes the lead. Shames can fly his own race. There's other people to judge.
Ooh. I shouldn't have let you that.
Shames holds the lead over Chaws, but does not over Pilot in Command. He is only a half a gate behind him, though.
Fishing pole out.
Chaws is sitting comfortably in third.
What's the gap?
But we know him to be able to reel, so that's not over yet. He's taking an excellent ladder. James gets the dive gate wrong. That's going to give Chaw some space to move. Pilot Command's kind of out in front doing his own thing. Let's see if he can maintain that. We've got a pile up between Chaws and Shames on the pretzel. They are making ground on Pilot Command.
Dude, if I could just not suck on the dive gate, I'd be so good at.
Shames makes up at least 10 feet on that ladder, but loses it on the corkscrew.
Go. Alright, I'll take that. Okay, let me check my Discord again. Let's see. Yeah, Stratman says he doesn't think so. He's really not feeling well right now, it seems like.
No,
Again, I don't want to go into too many details just because of privacy, and I'm trying to be polite.
It's all good.
Stop. All right.
All I'm saying is we need the heart rate monitors more than ever today.
Here, let me just respond to him really quick.
No problemo. I was
That's
checking in
hard
on
on
my
ya.
Facebook Messenger. I got a great video from Kevin Turner of him shooting more raccoons. Freaking love it.
Oh my god.
With the DX6 and a airsoft gun.
Share that with the...
Our front porch is like literally armed like booby trapped for raccoons right now.
Oh my god.
And he can, from his bedroom, like from his bed, via a DX6 and a Spectrum receiver, fire independently 2 airsoft guns at our bird.
You might want to do some research to make sure that's not a...
Dude, no. They're fully auto. And they're on independent switches. And then like he zip tied a servo to each trigger, and they're each pointed at a different birdhouse that he's trying to protect because the raccoons keep eating at night. And he put a security camera up there, so FPV, he can like maul these things.
So good.
He's only done it 2 nights so far, so we'll see if they come
He
back.
might want to do some research to make sure it's not a
idiot.
felony to do what he's doing.
Oh,
I bet he's having the
has to be.
time of
It
his
has
life.
to be. Oh no, my mom about killed him because he like.
Oh yeah.
It was like 4 a.m. and my dad couldn't stop laughing because he just lit 2 raccoons up. And from his bedroom, like just dying.
Oh gosh.
So, yeah.
Your dad is my hero. Not even kidding.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Pilot Command. Let's do it.
Okay. That's right.
That's so good.
It's a pretty good war here. Did my Discord disconnect?
Nope. No, you're still here. You're still here. Everybody's just focused out.
Hope Charles is focused up. Oh my gosh.
A race too good to commentate for. Speed Racer with an excellent ladder. That's going to help him out with dealing with
Oh,
Sean
come on,
at this
get in there.
last turn.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, he got me. Oh, that was my
Wow.
PB by like 2 seconds.
2 milliseconds off of each other.
Yeah, geez. Yeah, y'all creamed me there. Good grief.
That was insane.
I didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, wow. So exactly the opposite of the outcome prior. Let's
Exact
see if we
opposite.
can mix it up again.
Wow.
James is ready for a victory.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, James was really close right there.
I thought I got you on that last ladder. Man. Good race, Choss.
Good race.
All right, we get
So
to
being that
do
there's
it
just
again.
yeah 3, you guys go again.
Yep. Don't hit exit. Okay.
Have we gotten a 3 what do we call it? Chase the ace, 3 aces in one heat yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Talk to me in about 100 seconds.
Okay. Fly well. Looks like Shames is once again the leader of the launch, followed shortly by Speed Racer 5. Shames is having a comfortable sitting in the front though. Let's take a look at Pilot and Command's view. About half of a gate behind. He does have a bobble
I
there.
just had a bobble. I need some new props.
There you go.
Yep, there we go.
You can thank Charles for those.
Yeah.
To you by Charles Speed Racer 5.
Charles is comfortably out in front. This is going to be all she wrote if he keeps this up. Shames is comfortably in second, though, so that'll be Charles and Shames moving on. We got one more lap. This is our final lap. Anything can happen. Charles is in front, but he is probably a good mistake away from Shames.
That makes sense because I've had pretty much a good mistake so far.
It's gonna be a game over for me.
It could be. There's a little whispering in the...
Good job, Charles. GG's, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks, boys.
And that's how the cookie crumbles.
That's gonna do.
Yep, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, well, good racing, man.
Yeah, thanks. I'll see y'all in September.
Yeah, still.
Thanks for this on, James. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
All right, I gotta get off here. So, good night.
Yep, later, Ryan.
Have a good one.
All right, so heat number 11 is going to be Hyper, Bernie, Daryl, and 533.
This is going to be a burner.
No doubt. There's 534 in the mix.
Evan, your leaderboard time is wild.
Yeah, just dropped her down.
Oh, man. Hyper.
Where do you see leaderboard?
If you go to track leaderboard.
We were.
Oh, I see it.
We'll do a little leaderboard update just for the funsies after we get Daryl in here.
I could not finish the third lap ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up right now.
Bobby.
Hyper, Bernie, Daryl, 534. So we'll do it right now, leaderboard. Check 534 with a 94.1. Dr.
No.
Greg Hyper has gotten down to the 94.3. Daryl with a 95.3. Paco still with the 96. Bernie with the 96. These guys have been grinding this track during this race, it looks like. Speed Racer with a 97. Fire Serpent with a 98.1. Shame still in 8th, but I just bettered my time by like 2 seconds in that last heat. Stratman with the 99. Stratman flew so well tonight. Big time shout out to him for some great competing, and excited to see what kind of stuff he'll be doing in the future in drone racing. So looking for Mr. Daryl. There he is. So we got Bernie, Daryl, Greg House, and 534 pilots. Arm them up. Look at this FPV view of the whole shot. Looks like Daryl not only has a bad hole shot in single player, but also in multiplayer. He saw all the drones in his feed there. But he did just push up into third place ahead of Bernie. So right now it's 534 and Greg House putting on a clinic up front. Let's have a look-see to see where exactly they're at and what the separation is. 534 with the lead with, maybe a 1/10 of a second separating them, if that. Actually, I would say 4/10 of a second separate all four of them. These pilots are on top of each other. They are into the pretzel now. All four pilots, I'm guessing everyone has been pretty clean so far. Dr. Greg House starting to pull on 534 here, but a little bit of zigzagging there. You see him push up and push back. Daryl at this point, though, pulling on Dr. House as Bernie is cleanly in position 4, as Casey would say. Looked like Daryl got it a little bit wrong in that last gate before the
unlucky
big right-hander. Dr. Greg House hits the ladder down. Not sure if he got damaged. That's going to give 534 just all kinds of breathing room. Not sure if it's a full mistake that he's leading.
Yeah, it is.
But I guess, because Hyper had a mistake.
Hit something, Evan. Let's find out.
Yeah. But we got a pretty good race here for position 2 and 3 between Dr. Greg House and Daryl, as they were separated by just a millisecond, but Daryl gets it wrong and
Damage after that, Hyper?
No, I did.
Dang.
Soft crash.
Comfortable 4th finish for me.
So Hyper in 2, Bernie with the 4, Daryl with the 3, and 534 with the dub. All right, we get
If I make finals, I get to go, right? That's the.
What's that? Sorry.
If I make finals, I get to go to Freedom Spec, right? That's the.
Well,
you're
top
definitely
5.
good.
So, actually, if we want to look at that right now, I think you are the only pilot still alive that isn't already qualified for Freedom Spec. So yeah,
So we're playing with house money.
Yep. Yeah, I think those positions might go deep tonight. So, because a lot of us are already in the mix, which is exciting. So, here we go. We're doing it again.
3, 2, 1.
But we've reached the point of our broadcast tonight that it's no longer about who gets to go to Freedom Spec Champs. This is about pride on the line. Who's got the bigger you-know-whats to get it done here. So, locked up, all 4 pilots packed up. Daryl in third with Bernie playing chase since they are both green. 534, though, is in the lead with Dr. Greg House. Was in second, but Daryl just hit him up for the pass. They are pretty much on the exact same line here. Can't tell them apart, but that now I can because Daryl goes down, gives Bernie third place, but Dr. Greg House now pushing in for first place. Him and 534 are now. Drones are in. You can't tell them apart. So, looks like 534 did just get out in front of
slalom is so much
Dr.
better.
Great House a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got the slalom down, is what Hyper's saying. Into the dive gate. This is just lap number 2, so we get to do this a whole another time here. As still definitely barely a bobble separating the two of them. You come off your line one bit, and Dr. Greg House is going to capitalize on it here. He's pulling on him gate after gate, just the tiniest amount into the slalom. Before, Hyper just said that 534 had the better slalom into the ladder.
Oh, God, that was terrible.
Yeah, Hyper gets it way wrong. Not enough to fall back into third, so he's still cleanly in second. And that's going to be 534 and Dr. Greg House moving forward in the winner's bracket, but it's not over for Daryl and Bernie.
Good run.
They are still alive, and we will be seeing them again in race number 13. But before we get there, we've got a burner now. This is an elimination race. We're down to the top 8 pilots, but this is an elimination race between Paco, Fire Serpent, Mr. Choss, and Shames. So let's get those dudeskies in here. See, there's Paco.
This is to make it to semifinals, right? Like
yes. Yep. So from here on out, it'll be back to back to back all the way into finals if you can do it.
Start charging batteries.
Yep. Yeah, keep that charger on 10 amps and let her eat, baby. There's Fire Serpent. We got our 4 pilots. We're locking the session. It's getting serious now. Can't believe I'm still in this tournament. All right. Good luck, pilots. Give us the words, Casey.
Got it. Shame's always getting in that first position off the launch.
I don't have any check marks or any checkpoints.
Yeah, we gotta restart.
Wait, you're not in this.
No, keep going.
You're in the next heat, Daryl.
Oh, okay.
Daryl's neck and neck with Speed Racer as the cameraman. No, it does look like Speed Racer is in the first point position.
It's Paco.
Paco, yeah, pink.
I don't even have the right people on my screen.
What a cluster.
Yeah, you have to rotate through the spectators, and because the leaderboard's not right, and he goes down.
Gotcha.
Serp into the first. Oh, Serp down.
Shames is cleanly in 4 still.
Last lap, Speed Racer first, Paco second. About a second gap.
Waiting on a mistake for everybody here.
Paco's coming.
With the mistake or with the pass?
It's getting close. It's getting
Oh.
close. Dig. That was dirty. That was dirty.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, sir.
Paco.
That's insane.
What a sneaky pass by Paco.
He's so good.
Held
on
the second, though.
So good.
That must have been dirty because that was tight for me.
Oh, it was dirty, dude.
Alrighty.
Good job, Charles.
Thank you, Charles.
So this is race just to the hole shot. Be funny if I spec launched it. I mean, you guys all do like both sticks straight forward, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I DCL
You have
launch
to.
it.
You don't?
I DCL launch it because I can't
Dang.
snap my right thumb back fast enough.
Come
And
on
really,
now.
it definitely doesn't go that
Come
far.
on, dude. Oh.
That's why
Charles
your
wants
launch
it
is
back.
slower. I've learned the same lesson, Daryl.
Oh god. So you wanted to know the thing I hate most about this track is just the first flag. The fact that it's like out.
Wide around the.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the only bad thing about the track.
Wait, which you just don't like that there's
Just
the ladder down?
The entry to the slalom.
Oh.
No. So hold up. Dive.
No, it's just the first gate where you try to cut under the flag.
So you go through the recharge and pop over, and then when you come around and down, I hit the.
Oh, the first corkscrew after the recharge.
Yeah.
Or ladder.
Yeah. That ladder.
Yeah.
Did Serp get third or fourth in the last one?
Can't look right now.
Copy.
He was no, I was fourth. Yeah.
Okay, so there might be a race off if Charles can't pass him right now.
Which
Little
Oh,
spot in
and
there.
Serp
Uh-oh.
down. Serp down. Yeah,
James
true
is making
spotting.
ground. Not gonna be enough.
Nope, sir.
So we call it too little, too late. Woof. All right. Well, I'm officially done, and so is Serpent. Going out
Great
in
flying, guys.
fifth and sixth.
Good racing.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that place you guys in the overall?
Fifth and sixth. Me and
Fifth and
No,
Fire Serpent.
seventh and eighth.
7th and 8th.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Seventh and eighth. That's dumb. That's not near as cool as fifth and sixth. All right, now we're looking for Paco, Chos, Bernie, and Daryl.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am in this one.
You're in this one.
Is there is still elimination brackets, right?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Speed Racer 5. Let's see. There it is. There's a Bernie.
There he is.
And .G. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. All right, pilots. This has been a grind. This was crazy. I didn't expect this to. I should have thought it through a little more. These are a lot of races. We're racing, baby. Here we go. Good luck, pilots. Chase the ace.
Oh. Goodbye, Fire Serpent. Apparently.
Oh yeah, later, Mitchell.
Didn't want to say anything.
he
the
said
Irish
bye.
goodbye.
Oh, he did? Okay.
I heard him say bye.
Yeah.
So many green
He's just not as like loud and obnoxious as some of you guys.
That's
Mhm.
fair.
I'm joking.
So right now we got the green drone in front.
It's Daryl taking the lead. Speed Racer is playing chase, but these pilots are still locked up with one another. Yeah, all of them within a millisecond, or not a millisecond, a tenth of a second for sure, without a doubt. Daryl, though, leading the way after lap number 1. .G. Paco
Ooh, but he gets
takes
a
the
bobble
pass.
there.
Yeah, Daryl with the bobble gives.
It was a clean bobble.
Yeah, apparently, because he didn't hardly fall back. He's still in the hunt for second and third. As, yeah, the race for second place is intense right now. It looks like Bernie's fallen just a little bit back into fourth, but Daryl and Speed Racer are pretty much on top of each other's drones here. Paco out front, definitely not even remotely his mistake back.
God damn.
Bernie gets it way long, gets stuck on a gate, and that's going to put him at least a mistake back from third right now. But
Daryl is reeling on this pink
Just
drone.
forgot the track.
Yep.
Sure.
It looked like Charles got it super wrong, but Paco and Daryl are right on top of each other now. Not even a remote bad turn is going to be the difference here. So ladder up, dive gate. Who can do it best? It looked like Paco's the best so far.
Oh!
Daryl pops the gate. That gives
I clipped
Speed
it a bit,
Racer
though.
second place.
Wow.
Paco with the
That would have
W.
been an interesting
I'm getting
finish.
so lucky right now.
I touched.
not
I
luck.
do not deserve to be here.
I do not deserve it.
I think you all touched that
Apparently
gate
you
a little bit there.
All right, here we go. Heat number 2. Good luck,
Arrow
pilots.
on your back. Can't loosen up.
Here we go. Here's the launch. Speed Racer took the whole shot according to the data, but I couldn't have told based on what I saw on the screen here. All the pilots on the same element at the same time.
Oh god.
Looks like Daryl's starting to put a little bit of separation between himself and the other 3 pilots, but the other 3 pilots are impossible to tell apart right now, except for the pink one that's in the mix. So
I was gonna say I'm the only one that can tell apart.
yeah.
In front, we have the green.
Starting to spread out a
Second,
little
the
bit,
green
about
drone.
a tenth of a second between each position here. Daryl maybe with 2/10 over
Oh,
second.
this
Paco
flag.
gets it wrong, sells it. Him and Speed Racer sold hard on that first ladder down. And now it is Daryl and Bernie with tons of space. Looks like Daryl has about 1 bad turn worth of distance between him and Bernie, but not a full mistake. So it's still early in this race. They're finishing up lap number 2, ladder up, diving down. Let's see who can keep it clean. Alrighty. I'm curious where the Heartbreakers will be in the real life track compared to this track. If it'll be the same, you know, I'm guessing the dive gate's going to be easier in real life.
It's
Daryl
got
now,
legs in real life.
I'm guessing. Yeah,
it'll
there's gonna
definitely
be
have
legs.
legs. Yeah, we don't have floating dive gates.
Dang it.
Not
yeah,
yet.
Booter Park's awesome, but yeah, they don't have the floating dive gate figured out yet.
I'm not tech figured out.
Yeah, something about the gravity drive elevator that just wasn't quite in there. So this is Daryl's to lose. He's definitely a mistake ahead right now, but Paco pulling on Bernie in the last turn. It looks like Bernie
what?
still takes it. Paco hit the finish gate, I think,
What did you do with this?
pushing
start
him into
finish?
4th place.
Gosh.
Is there like a double gate stacked together?
There is, yeah. So it's like your finish gate. It's the last gate of the lap and the first gate of the lap is what you're seeing.
Okay, you can. There's a checkbox for that.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
In the track builder, yeah.
That's how long it's been since I've done Velocitron stuff.
I triggered the first one and then crashed. And
Aw.
then the trigger's taken away. But it doesn't matter. I choked hard. But
Yeah. Let's see. So Daryl was in the lead. So he's the ace to chase. We got Mr. Choss in second. Nope, third. And Bernie in second. So points are going to be wild on this one. So right now your aces to chase. The only 2 pilots that can shut it down are Daryl and Paco. We're sending it again. Good luck, pilots. Here we go. Looks like Bernie got the whole shot on that one, but .G, Paco took the lead after the next element, but it's just trading back and forth and back. Paco now starting to put a little bit of space between himself and the other 3 drones as they are through the carousel and into the flag chicane. Looks like all 3 pilots took that about the same. Daryl's currently running second as him and Paco are the only 2 aces to chase in this race so far. And we are on to lap number 2. I'm guessing about a millisecond between each pilot. Not a millisecond, a tenth of a second between each one of these pilots. So less than a messed up turn separates them, but Bernie gets it wrong, goes down in the pretzel. The other 3 pilots already through the carousel and into the flag section. We'll see who does it better. It looks like Daryl just brought back the chicane from earlier this year. We saw him flying, and that put him up into the lead. Maybe .G got it a little bit wrong. I missed it if it did, but him and Daryl now boxing for that win. Both of them essentially just need to get a first or a second here to make sure that they advance in this bracket to finals.
Oh.
But at this point, it's really about the pride on the line here. Speed Racer playing chase, so he's trying to pull up into second, but it might be too little too late. This is the last lap. We got a ladder up and a dive. Who can keep it clean? Looks like Charles did not keep it clean. He goes down a big enough bobble. It looks like Daryl takes the win.
Barely.
Holy cow!
By 3/100ths of a second.
I think if he wouldn't have went as low to the ground, he wouldn't have got it.
Wow, what a
Like, he
race.
went low into the right at the last second, and that was just like just enough.
Oh no, we're gonna have some points issues here. So let's see. We might have some ties. Let's give me just a moment. So Speed Racer with third. So sorry, I can't do the math in my head. There's smarter people than me in the world that could, but I'm not one of them. So moving on for sure, obviously, is Amari. There are no ties.
Okay.
But barely squeaking it out. 7 points over 8 points. Paco is going to advance in second place
Alrighty.
over Mr. Chas. So that was
Sorry,
a tight
Charles.
win. So our finals are decided.
Awesome
Who's
racing.
going to be in the finals? It's going to be Paco, Daryl, Hyper, and 534. Big time shout out and send off to our buddies Mr. Chas, taking home 5th place, and Bernie FPV taking home 6th place. Hoping to see both of you guys in St. Louis in just 2 weeks. Would love to see you there. Thanks for coming out tonight and competing with us. Excellent flying from both of you, without a doubt. So I was actually super excited to see how well Bernie did. I haven't really ever seen him fly the Velocidrone, even though we've flown so much of the DRL drone or sim. So, all right, session player list. Let's get these suckers all situated. Let's see. We are looking for Daryl, Paco, 534, and Dr. Greg Hyper. Dr. Greg Hyper. There we go. 4 pilots flying. All right. We're going to lock her down. No rage quitting here. Chase the ace, just like we've been doing. There will be ties this time. So once the winner wins, it is over. There are no race-offs for second place.
Stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So it's motocross rule then?
Yeah, yep. The reason we don't do motocross earlier in the night is because, like, it is better to do a race-off, but I have the opinion that once the winner wins the race, the event should be over. That should be the last thing that happens, if that makes sense. That's the climax, not like some weird race-off for 4th place. So, yeah, that's the way that's going to happen. Pilots, don't arm your quads, but be ready to fly in about 4 seconds.
Don't arm.
Here we go.
You can put it in manual mode.
I don't even know what that means.
You have to arm and disarm, yeah.
All right. Okay, so if the last heat wasn't close, this one surely is. All 4 pilots separated by about 1/10 of a second total, as Dr. Greg House was in the lead, but it looks like 534 just took the pass through the chicane as he's in the ladder route, up, down, and around rear entry gate and the ladder up. Who can keep this dive gate clean? 1, 2, 3, 4 pilots are through. Dr. Greg House gets the worst end of it as 534 is about 1/3 of a trail in the lead right now over Paco, who gets it wrong in the pretzel. So that's going to push Daryl up into second, but he's got company with Dr. Greg House in the mix as well. So those two are separated by the slightest bobble.
Oh,
maybe a little bit more than that. Got a little greedy on the last flag, and that's going to push Daryl into 4th place.
I just saw your drone fly like halfway through the between the slalom and the ladder, and then just fall out of the sky.
So looking at our leader, 534, he is at this point about a full tails length over second place. I wouldn't call it a full bobble, but definitely pretty cleanly out in front. The separation between second and third is quite a lot, as I don't even see. There is Paco coming in the screen now. He is about 1 full mistake stuck in a gate behind second place right now. But Daryl playing chase, he is about 1 full tail length in behind, but too little too late. No one gets it wrong here except for Daryl, and it's not going to matter. That's going to keep him in 4th place. So the dub goes to 534 in that first heat. Dr. Greg House in second, Paco in third, and Daryl, there was the ding. He's
I know y'all don't do
across
Iron Man, but
in
would that
fourth.
have been Iron Man?
No, there's no Iron Man.
I know you guys don't do it, but that would have been.
Real men don't take Iron Man.
If Iron Man existed, then yes.
I mean, if a bear shits in the woods, right?
We're doing Chase the Ace, let's do Chase the Ace.
Indeed.
Yep. Here we go. The best part about Chase the Ace is we get to do it again. Will 534
Yup.
shut it down, or will Dr. Greg House finally figure out the diagnosis after this next commercial break? We're about to find out.
Wilson.
Here we go.
Chug
Yeah,
a Sprite,
Wilson.
need a banana.
Here we go. Who's going to take the whole shot? Too close to tell. According to the data, it was Dr. Greg House with the whole shot. He's actually in the lead now, but 534 is pressing him as they are all on the same element at the same time. 534 starting to put the couple of feet between himself and Dr. Great House, but Daryl now pushes into second place. He's saying, hey, this isn't the Dr. Greg House show. Listen, there's someone else here that likes to be on TV, and that's me, Mr. Daryl, in the dive gate, through cleanly, and in second place. Here they are coming across. It is 534, Daryl and Dr. Greg House. So Daryl, if he manages to get second here, but I'm thinking Daryl's pushing for first. It's too close to call. At this point, it is the slightest line difference between first and second and third, as Dr. Greg House playing chase, but he actually just had the ladder of his life and moves up into first place over 534 and Daryl. 534 must have had a bit of a bobble in that ladder, and that puts him back in third place. So Dr. Greg House ready to become his own ace to chase here, as they are all through the pretzel, starting to spread out a little bit. Daryl really the one that's in the hunt for Dr. Great House, but 534 gets it super wrong, takes on damage. He's a full tail and a half behind, but the thing to watch is this race for first place between Dr. Greg House and Daryl. Dr. Greg House gets the last ladder up.
Takes it.
Daryl keeps it clean, and he's going to be your second chase.
by a mile.
Chase to chase.
Oh my gosh.
Daryl with a 95.263 gets it going one time. Woo! This shit is so crazy. Oh my gosh.
So what's that?
That is Daryl is also an ace.
Two aces to chase.
Yep.
So 3 aces in this heat now?
2.
There are 2 total.
Two.
Yep. So it's 5, 3, 4.
Are we gonna see 3?
I'm thinking we are. I think this is Paco's turn right here. Paco with a 3 and a 4. Hyper's like, excuse me.
Ahead.
I'm really good at second.
I'm really good at
drones,
second.
like all in my face, going through the carousel, really suck.
I believe it.
I couldn't see any fucking gate.
All right, let us know in the chat. Do you think either Daryl or 534 are going to shut this down, or is it Hyper and Paco's turn to say what's up one time? I think this might be the commercial break that Dr. Greg House figures it out after. So let's let the drama llama ensue here. Pilots, here we go. We're racing in 3 seconds. On the hole shot with Paco, it looks like he had 2 or 3 drones in his face. From his view, it looks like Dr. Greg House might be in the lead, but it's too close to tell between him and 534 here. Too close to tell. Oh no, at this point, 534 looks to be about cleanly in the lead now.
No, Daryl goes down, so that's going to be not his ace to chase this round.
Yeah, it's not. He's not going to have the opportunity to shut it down. It's 534's opportunity to shut it down, but not if Hyper's got anything to say about it. I think there was an inspirational talk between Dr. Greg House and Wilson.
Oh my goodness.
But no,
there was not.
Too little, too late. That is Hyper in the gate on the ground, and 534 now about 1 full tail ahead of Paco is the last chance that these pilots have to come up with a win here to keep 534 from shutting it down. On to lap number 3. Here they go. Hyper now taking the pass over Paco, so that'll matter for the podium positions.
You didn't have to do that.
Sorry.
Paco's like, I'm out here chilling while 534 is just flying his own race.
Cat, not now.
534 fast enough to force all of the errors, assert some dominance, and show these kids he still got what it takes as he takes the W, shuts it down. 534 is your winner. Dr. Greg House, so consistent with the seconds. We're all good at something. Paco in third and Daryl in fourth.
Even if I got a third, I still missed the podium there. That sucks.
Yeah, so let's see.
Sounds like the real question is, does Evan pass the money on this year?
Oh, Freedom Spec.
I'll see how I'm feeling the day of.
I could see Evan being like, any money he would win goes to the Oval.
Oh no,
that sounds like an Evan thing.
Sure.
Yeah, so 534, not Evan, is your winner today with 5 points and no ties. Hyper very cleanly in second, and Daryl hits the podium actually.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, because you had a
Really?
1. Yep. So Paco with a 3, 4, and a 3. Daryl with a 4, 1, and 4.
Oh, I thought he had a 2 in there. Okay.
Yep. So that's gonna get it done. That is Velocidrone on Freedom Spec. How fun is that? So thank you
That was
guys for
pretty
checking out this live stream.
Very nice.
Some meaningful racing. We got this sucker done in 3 hours, which really isn't bad. And a big time shout out to Velocidrone the Sim for giving us Freedom Spec as a mode in the game. It's really enjoyable. I encourage you guys to go out there now that the track is released. Look it up. I'll leave the Freedom Spec Sim version of this up, and you guys can download it, get practiced up, set it up in your yard, whatever you need to do to get ready for Freedom Spec Champs. We're looking to have a phenomenal race here in 2 weeks. But big time shout out to everyone who came out tonight. Daryl, 534, Hyper, Paco, Mr. Choss, Bernie. The list goes on and on and on and on. Callie, I'm going to forget people, but thank you guys for coming along and competing with us. Thank you guys on the internet for checking this out. And we're going to see you in 2 weeks in St. Louis, Missouri. We'll catch you next time on Heart of America FPV.